Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 71 of the Red Force podcast. My name is Eric Talato. Joining me today is Christian Talato.
Is it weird that I have no positive soundboard bits? I got no cheers, I got no air horn, I got nothing. I just got destruction and pain on it.
Do you have the world? The world's not negative or positive.
That's what I mean. There's no celebration.
We hit out of the park. Maybe we can get the baseball.
You know what? You know what? You know what we do have?
What? There we go.
We do have that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hit 2,000 subscribers. Huzzah, we made it. That means the Patreon started.
We do have that also.
Too long.
Too long?
2,000 subs, Patreon's up, go check it out. Now, if you want this podcast 12 hours early, audio only, it's $5 a month. Alright?
You know. Do you
Now-
need it? Do you need it early?
Sure, they need it early, Christian.
Do you need the secret shirts?
The crazy shirts, Christian.
Alright, scroll the shirts across the screen.
Nah,
What do you mean, nah?
don't wanna.
Most people are gonna watch this.
Alright.
Scroll the shirts across the screen. They're probably flying.
I gotta come up
right
with
now.
a new spiel now that we have a Patreon at the opening.
Subscribe to Patrones in the description below
I mean, alright.
if you want.
Hopefully we won't get exposed for begging videos.
I mean, nothing's changing.
Alright.
Nothing's changing.
And, you know, it's 12
Nothing's
hours, it's audio only 12 hours early because, you know, it takes like 14 hours to upload the video.
Maybe one day when we finally get better
maybe one
internet.
day.
Maybe one day.
They're installing it, Christian.
Yes.
Now, for people, veterans of the show know that when we celebrate, we pull out
The
Captain Morgan Spice Rum.
Spice Special Black.
the show is indeed
Black-
sponsored by Captain Morgan.
Black spiced.
And if you would like to sponsor the show, it's $300 a month.
If you want to be on the show, it's $1,000. Alright, but I don't expect anyone to do that.
That's a wide pour for you, my friend.
That is a wide pour.
We're gonna go through Fishman Island.
We got a lot to get through.
All right.
Alright? I had to read Fishman Island. I had to take notes on Fishman Island. Alright?
There it is.
There it is.
High quality.
High quality liquor. That was a tall pour. It's probably two shots right there.
Two shots, maybe. Yeah, sure.
Alright. Special shout outs to the OGs. Return the slab.
Vamish.
For Mish.
Jose.
Jose, where's he at?
Where
is he?
are these people?
Where-
Where's Andre? I haven't seen Andre in a
Where's
few weeks.
Andre? Where's White Bear? Well, White Bear Bearpo's lurking.
He always lurks, Christian.
He's lurking.
He comments when I talk about My Hero. He gets mad.
He's lurking. We got Silvers.
Silvers, of course.
We got others. All right. If I forget some of the OGs, I'm sorry.
Sure.
Alright. You're gonna stick. You got a comment. You're gonna stick in my mind. Shout outs to the new guys.
Shout out to the new guys.
You know, Abu Seal always commenting.
We got Abu Seal. We got Muzi Mustaf.
We got
Brandon.
We got who else? Let me.
Opaz or whatever the fuck. Toasts.
With toasts. We got Lord Zarko. We got Sondy Lollipop.
Jacko D.
Danto.
Jacko.
Abu
D.
Seal.
Sparrow. Whatever the
Jordan
fuck.
Lee. All these people joining us in this adventure. All right. Next goal, 5K subs.
Next goal, 1 million subs.
1 million subs. We're gonna get there. All right. With number one, we're not even gonna be the number one anime people with 1 million subs. We have to beat the anime man.
It's impossible.
It's impossible to beat the anime man because we're only talking about One Piece, but we'll beat him
Okay.
because Shanks is the god king.
We do have Shanks on our side, that's
Exactly.
true.
He'll make it happen. All right.
Now, are we stalling for time not to do Fishman Island?
No, we're just celebrating with the people because
Huzzah, Christian, huzzah. It's been, what, a year and a bit? Year and a half
year and
almost?
a half
Sure.
hit the 2K mark. Little help from our friends, you know.
Shout out to
Shout
King of Lightning, Dritz, Roger, Zoro Fanboy, Brago,
Not to mention
King Recon.
King Recon.
King Recon's coming back on the show shortly, Christian.
Exactly.
We'll make it happen, alright?
King Recon.
Doesn't matter if we have to just get up at 4 in the morning, he's coming on the show.
We'll get up for King Recon.
Love myself some King Recon, Christian.
All right. So this week we have
I had a new guest
coming soon.
coming soon.
Up and
What I call an up and comer that's exploding in popularity, Christian.
Okay. All right. So this week we have the dreaded.
Also, shout out to Borsch, Christian.
Shout out to Mr. Borsch. All right.
And anyone else.
All the theorists.
Silvers, maybe.
I said Silvers.
Alright.
The OGs.
Sure.
All right. The man loves Tashigi. But here we go. We
What do
got Fishman Island recap, review,
We got a plane going
discussion. We got a plane flying overhead.
Sure.
Right? We got topic of the show. Can the Straw Hat crew defeat Luffy? Or
by. You talked about this on a Drit stream.
we're on the Drew stream. It's going to be a recap of that event.
I wasn't there, so maybe you can clue me in on the talking points.
I'm going to recap
I was
that
at the
event.
footy watching Carlton get destroyed. That
Yeah,
was a
well-
good time.
Maybe should have stayed home and argued with Taekwon.
But for the
Drits.
people out there, Cripps is still the GOAT, and Sam Walsh is
Alright.
working hard.
All right, football players. All right. For the people, had
Hey,
some
people got
arguments.
the Ziz references last week, alright?
We went deep with the Ziz, all right?
We did.
That's a deep reference. But we got that. We got questions. We got hashtag shanks. And we have the powerscale. We have 20 pages of notes. Look at this.
That's what, Christian, how long would Dressrosa be?
I don't really want to talk about Dressrosa.
Yeah.
Don't want to talk about it. Don't want to do it. All right. Let's
Alright.
get into Fishman Island.
Fishman Island.
Overall thoughts.
Alright. People hate this arc.
For good reason. For good reason.
For okay reasons, alright? The arc, slow to pick up. Right? First 3 volumes, alright. It's like, alright, Oda loves the lore of Fishman Island. He loves the science of Fishman Island.
True.
He wants to tell you what's up.
We talked about this downfall of Oda in Skypiea. A little bit of Water 7, where he likes to explain the island
He likes to explain the science of the island, Christian.
for like 5 chapters.
And we will get there with Wano when we understand what's going on with the border.
Sure. But I'm just gonna say this. Okay start, terrible middle.
Good ending. I like the ending.
Good ending.
There's a
With
bunch
the
of
whole
shit.
war in the plaza. Get to see all the Straw Hats do their things. Good ending. Brings the arc back up.
Now, Christian, we know how you'd like to do your notes.
Sure.
They're laborious.
People
They're
need to
extensive.
know
Alright?
all the little bits.
Tell
people-
me-
Did you forget about the crab captain?
I didn't, Christian. Did you forget about lip service?
Did you forget about lip service?
Dowdy.
Right? Dowdy. Now we are including Return to Sabondi in this recap.
Yes.
So maybe that's why it's so long. But Return to Sabondi is like 5 chapters.
Alright.
So, without further ado, first chapter
Let's go.
of the Fishman Island.
Sure.
2-year time skip is over. We're back.
You can feel the hype in the air,
We
Christian.
feel the hype in the air.
Oda builds it up.
The designs.
You don't see Luffy's face for a
Alright.
while.
Luffy has tamed all the animals on Ruskana. We see the lion. We see the crocodile. We see the gorilla. Alright? Where's Lion Man?
Where's the
Crocodile
snake?
Man? Snake's around, alright? Don't worry about the snake.
Alright.
Alright? We can talk about that later. Boa, is going to take Luffy to Shibondi.
To meet his crew.
Yes. We go to Shibondi, and there seems to be new rookies there. We got, new rookies at Shibondi. Gathering. The Straw Hats all seem to be recruiting. What's going on here? What's going on? No one knows what's going on. Brook is the first we see. He's now a well-known rock star. When will this come into play? Alright, he's a well-known rock star, but no one recognizes him.
Comes into play in Fishman Island.
Kinda. I mean, Papa Gu knows him,
Some girls like him as a soul king.
so. But, doesn't come. I mean, he should have came into play Dressrosa, but he wasn't there for that long. I mean, maybe,
They keep
Hokage
on
God.
going. They keep on going to secret islands that are isolated.
Hokage God, maybe it's got a media blackout, not gonna have Brook's music imported.
He's not wearing his post-time skip outfit also.
Still. I mean, if you're a skeleton man, you're pretty recognizable.
Alright.
So, we see Brook, he's rocking out, he's a rock star. He, he's hot. Alright? Sanji is next to appear. And then we get the dreaded lady gag.
Why are we still here?
Now,
Just to
people-
suffer.
I'm gonna say this. People overreact to this gag. In Fishman Island, it doesn't happen that often. Watching the anime
The anime is egregious.
happens all the time. Spends way too long on it.
Yeah.
In the manga, not that bad. Maybe start of Fishman Island, a bit with Shirahoshi, but that's about it. I mean, Sanji doesn't really do anything the entire arc.
Standard Sanji.
Same as Sanji.
We talked about this is Skypiea.
But he doesn't, like, at least in Water 7, he does things.
Sure.
In Eddie's lobby, he does things for
Hey
the
man,
crew.
he gets Watasume.
He does. That's all he does during the arc.
And I will remind you of the 5,000 meters of water pressure.
That's true.
Touted.
That's true.
Touted by some
By the King of Lightning.
as the greatest feat of all
The
time.
greatest feat of all time. 5,000 meters of water pressure. We'll get to
it. We'll get
Get to that. We'll do that glorious moment for Sanji, alright? Alright. Sanji. Yeah, Sanji gag. Nami hanging out in a bar in Shibondi. Looking good. Alright?
Oh, yeah.
I prefer Nami's post-time skip design to her pre-time skip design. She feels like a woman who can get things done.
Sure.
You know, long hair, taller body, looks stronger,
Power legs, Christian.
power legs, legs for days.
Now, we're going to talk about the sketches that are in between
Sure.
volumes. We'll get to them.
We'll get to those. Because there's some fucking good
There's some
ones.
interesting
There's
ones.
some interesting ones with Sanji, with Zoro,
Yeah.
with some interesting like weird Robin ones, where she's like turns into
A super spy.
like 60s super spy,
Yeah.
and like weird
It's
grammar.
basically just like haircuts for the girls.
Yeah, and like Sanji's weird fucking
Beard
super fucking gross pedo mustache.
stuff.
Yeah. So, Nami's at the bar. You know, Shibondi has become lawless since Marineford moved to the New World. It's completely lawless now. It used to be, you know, some areas were a bit
It used to be
crazy.
tight because it was close, Christian.
Now, all right,
What?
I'm just saying this double shot might be getting to me a little bit, right?
All right.
Might be getting to me a little bit.
What are you talking about?
You know, might be getting to me a little bit.
Christian,
That's what I'm saying. The straight up double shot off the bat.
we're pirates here, all right?
All right, might be getting somewhere. Might be getting me somewhere. All right, so
Might be getting you somewhere good. Maybe you'll go on your racist tirades again.
come on, we can't spread those rumors. All right, things that never happened.
All right, rumors.
Oh, stop. All right, all right. Yeah, fucking fake straw hats are there. They want a piece of Nami. Nami's not having it. Usopp walks in. He's buff.
I think about the week-to-week experience a lot, Christian.
Yeah.
How we're in the trenches right now, dying a slow death,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I said to Christian, you know, I like SpongeBob, but he has no water in him. That's how little hype I have, all right?
It is that hype.
I'm dry. I need Oda to quench my thirst with hype,
We need that hype.
all right?
Where's the hype?
That's where we're at right now with Wano.
All right.
But imagine this week-to-week, Christian. You haven't seen the Straw Hats, 2-year time skip. What are you expecting?
A month break.
Usopp walks in, Christian,
Yo,
jacked,
you expect hype.
cool hair.
Cool outfit. I like his outfit.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're like,
the
"Oh,
meme
what's
hat's
going
pretty memey. The bucket
But it
hat.
works. He's a sniper, you
It
know.
works out. He's going to cover his, you know, vision from the sun. Usopp,
Nami also looking good.
looking great. I prefer Usopp's post-time skip and Nami's post-time skip. Alright? Those are the two I prefer. They're good. Zoro's hype as fuck. in his
We'll get
post-time
to
skip.
Zoro,
Right,
right?
Zoro's too much hype in his post-time skip design.
Yeah.
In his original fucking pirate samurai gear. Alright? Where'd you get that from? Mihawk had it
Mihawk's got some samurai
Mihawk had it
stuff.
on loan, alright?
Maybe it was his stuff when he
Alright.
was in Wano.
Usopp shoots some plans, you know, at these fake straw hats. They'll be very happy to see that Usopp, alright? Very happy to see Usopp,
Sure.
alright?
Usopp relates that she has a blossom herself.
Exactly. Nami blasts the fake straw hats with lightning.
Would
Right?
you say Usopp's in between Luffy and Sanji in terms of sexualization? Or sexual innuendos? He's kind of into it, but not really. He's not crazy.
He's a normal guy, alright?
Yeah.
He's the
Frankie doesn't even like. I don't even know if Frankie cares. He's too much of a man to care.
Frankie's too super, alright?
Alright.
We've already been through this.
Okay.
Alright? He does comment on it though.
Sure.
He does comment on it. Frankie's got eyes, alright? Usopp, he's just a normal cop.
Do you think Frankie's got Terminator vision? Like pacifist?
100%. We saw it. Did we? We saw it during Dressrosa.
I don't know about that.
I think he's got the red eye. He's got the
He
robot
does have the
eyes.
red robot eyes, but does he have Terminator vision?
Who knows? Alright. So, yeah, Nami's very happy to see Usopp. Usopp claims he's no longer part of the weak trio. Usopp,
No.
Usopp, you jump in the gun.
Perhaps he didn't anticipate
You jump in the gun.
how
Usopp.
buff Luffy would be.
You jump in the gun. Alright? Back at Shanky's rip-off bar with Sanji. Rayleigh has finished coating the ship. Alright?
Sure.
Duval was protecting the ship for 2 years. Duval?
Good on Duval.
Alright, why doesn't he join the Grand Fleet?
I'm sure he
Surely.
will. The flying
Fish riders.
fish riders.
Alright?
Useful
Surely.
mounts.
Very useful. Maybe too useful.
Okay.
Alright.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's
maybe
why
it's
they were
useful.
joined. Okay.
Everyone is on the island but Luffy. Rayleigh left Luffy alone for 6 months. What is the secret 6 months training? We still have no idea.
People talk about how much they hate us not seeing Luffy train. We don't know the rules. We don't know what he learns. But it's a master play of drip feed hype.
Oda is the master of drip feed hype.
Now, it allows Oda to tell you whatever he wants at any time.
Sure,
Alright?
sure,
He was in the training.
sure.
And Rayleigh wasn't even there, Christian. What kind of
What
secret
is the
stuff?
secret 6 months training? We still don't know.
I'm sure. I'd expect one more
Yeah.
Gear 4 transformation.
Lion Man.
Lion Man. Something to do so he can do the Force Pump Haki stuff, right?
Sure. So, there we go. The secret 6 months training. We know he learned Red Hulk during that via 3D2Y, right?
Maybe it's Monkey King form, Christian.
Nah. Not the Monkey King. Right? Nami's the Monkey King. We already went through this.
I'm gonna
right?
look at the deity statues that Oda gets his inspiration from, you know?
It's like Fujin, Raijin.
Yeah.
It's not Monkey King.
Is there a few others around? There might be. Maybe
There's a
maybe the
few
people
more.
can look it up for us.
Alright. Robin is being chased by the world government. Alright? He's being chased. Still chased. Alright? Chopper runs into some fake straw hats. Alright? He thinks they're the real straw hats.
Come on, Chopper.
And then fake Robin just gets captured. Just gets bagged.
Just gets bagged.
Fucking classic comedy moment, alright? Chopper gets mad. Alright. The world government gets wind that the straw hats are recruiting and they start sending, they're gonna send someone. Who are they gonna send? Someone hype, apparently. Someone on King's level. According to the fan base. Someone on King's level.
Yep.
Alright? They're gonna send someone hype. Luffy arrives and sees the fake straw hats. End of the first chapter. End of the first chapter. Will there be to one chapter?
So I haven't really seen Luffy.
We've kind of seen him. He's got his clothes
Haven't
on.
seen Zolo.
Not seen Zolo. Alright, next chapter. Ball gives Luffy a whole bunch of food in disguise. Luffy uses Kings to knock out the fake straw hats. First time we've seen him activate on his own.
Yes. All hype.
All hype. Robin and Frankie meet up on the Sunny. You know, Frankie's got his weird body. You know, that kind of shit.
Thoughts?
It's grown on me.
I like it. We get some cool catted hair.
Later on.
Some cool, you know, whale hair.
Sure.
The,
Frankie.
the first couple of hairs are, oh,
They're not good.
yeah,
But they're gags.
they are gigs.
Alright, so Frankie's got his upgrades. He's looking. He says.
As long as they're versions of pompadours,
Yeah.
they're good.
He says he's beyond humanity at this point. I mean, you know, you would agree. He's mostly machine at this point.
Yeah.
Alright? What's left? His brain and his back? What's left? Does Frankie need to breathe?
I don't know. Maybe he's like RoboCop. He's got like lungs,
He's looking
a
lungs
heart,
and
and
a
his
head
head.
and a brain.
Yeah.
Okay. Frankie, looking, he's growing on me, alright? It's growing on me. Alright. Chopper gets upset about the fake straw hats because they don't care about Robin being stolen, and he runs off, upset. What is his name? Sentamaru's here, and he's here to find Luffy.
Now, he states that he wants to take the pacifistas because the Straw Hats have definitely grown in strength.
Yes.
Now, Christian, if this man was king level,
Sure.
surely he would be confident enough to at least try and take on the Straw Hats by himself.
Apparently not.
People say You know, he's protecting the world's greatest scientist.
Sure.
All right. Rob Lucci's protecting celestial dragons. Doesn't make Rob Lucci crazy.
I mean, some people put Rob Lucci on First Commander list.
Even
but-
better example,
What?
random goons, Christian.
Okay.
Random world government goons defend celestial dragons in broad public.
Sure. But most of the time, the
Dumb argument.
Okay.
Just because he has the new haki, don't increase his strength. It's like 4 times more than he had in Shibondi.
Alright. Sanji's looking for Zoro.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Fisherman.
Fisherman.
He went on
Go
this
on the
boat.
wrong ship. Zoro go on the wrong ship. He cuts it in half, parallel to Mihawk. As they try to go to Fishman Island.
You know,
Zoro.
I feel like Zolo has a habit
Yeah.
of doing things that are cool, but when you think about him, it's like, yeah, that feat's alright.
But he's hype.
It's hype.
We see Zoro's post-time skip design, and it's.
Why does he have the scar and Oro Jackson went into a frenzy?
Sure, I imagine so. Was Oro Jackson even alive at this point?
Along Park.
Alan Park went to a Fury. How yoked is this man?
Strong.
He's looking beefy, alright?
Yeah.
This man,
Especially at Fishman Island.
Wait, Zoro's post-time skip outfit is his best outfit.
It's a...
What do you mean air?
I think we'll get a cool one. I like his Wano one.
His Wino one's cool.
I think his Wano one's better.
No, the samurai / pirate looking beastly. Especially when he takes off the top.
Yeah.
And he's all yoked, alright? Zoro looking fantastic, alright? Zoro was looking fantastic, because he's the hype beast. Sanji got longer hair and it's off to one side.
And a beard.
And a little bit of facial hair.
The other side, Christian.
Sure. Alright, he's looking good. Alright?
Sanji's fine.
good. To me, Sanji post-time skip and pre-time skip are equal. Don't really have a preference.
I mean, I like the beard. I always like beards.
Always like beards. Alright? Alright. Turns out,
What? Turns out what?
why did I drop this page when I'm not even done with it? Tell you, mate, this fucking double shot's getting to me, alright? Why did you fucking load me up with a double shot? We're trying to
You
get
have to
through.
celebrate, you know?
We're trying to get through this fucking recap, alright? Chopper runs into Usopp and Nami. Chopper tells them, they tell Chopper that those were the fake straw hats,
Yeah.
basically. Chopper surprised, right? Chopper can't recognize people, that's his gag, alright? Zoro and Sanji instantly start arguing. I want to go this way, I want to go
Number
that
one,
way,
number
I want to
7.
fish, you know, I'm number 1, you're number 7. You know, classic. I cannot wait to the
the gag.
Wano. Sanji bounty gag with Zoro, right? Because that's what it is.
How mad are the Sanji fans going to be when Zolo pulls out his wanted poster from his jacket
Nah.
And goes-
You're gonna give Sanji his W.
and goes, yeah, mine's 500 million.
You're gonna give Sanji his W, alright?
For like 2 seconds.
For like until Wano's over. But, you're gonna give it to him. We're gonna get that moment. It's gonna be a great moment.
Alright.
So, in Grove 46, all the good pirates start together. We see a whole bunch of them. The best one, Lip Service Dirty.
Dodie, yep.
Alright? We got Caribou, we got all these other fuckwits. Alright? No one cares about these foreign pirates. Alright? Caribou, also there, wet hair pirates. Alright? Caribou finds the Navy guy, the fucking recon guy. Alright? Stabs him with a spear. Alright.
Well, he's brutal and cool.
Now, fake Luffy appears in this grove. Alright? And people start spouting lore about Luffy. The man who destroyed all 3, institutions
Yep.
of the world government and his lobby. Impound Down, Marineford, they all know about Luffy's lore.
Yep.
Luffy's mystique, alright? They all know about it. The Navy appears and starts to shoot up Brooks' concert. His fucking managers are like, we set this up, you can't leave us. We can't let this happen. But Brook is going to New World, baby.
We're gonna go to the New World with Luffy, alright?
And we're gonna go. Alright? We don't need this fame. We need to go to the New World. Alright? The crew is just fucking around on the sunny. We got Chopper, Usopp reacting to
Frankie being a
Frankie.
robot.
The girls don't get it. They're kind of gags, alright? Alright. Rayleigh. Let's...
What?
Alright, they basically like, Luffy can handle himself against the Navy. Don't worry about Luffy.
Yeah.
Luffy, he looks like, don't worry about it. Alright, next chapter. Brook hitches a ride with the Flying Fish Pirates. He's now on the sunny. Alright. The Navy surround the pirates in Grove 46. Two pacifiers appear and start wrecking shop. Alright? Sentomaru one-shots to fake Luffy. Fake Luffy.
Trash.
Retarded. He's dumb. The pacifists identify Luffy in the crowd. Luffy dodges the beams. Does the classic.
Too slow.
Too slow, dodges the lasers.
Gear 2.
Gear 2. Punches the fucking pacifist in the head.
Blows it up.
One shots pacifista. Grown to high-low tier. Over the time skip. Jumped like 4 tiers. Would you agree? Would you not agree with that?
I have to look at it. I have to look, but I don't know.
He's got like 3 tiers for the time. It's open.
Would you say he's in middle, pre, top, post? Pre, right?
He's around middle. Pre-time skip.
Goes up to low, high.
Goes
yeah.
up to low high.
That sounds fair.
That's like
Two-
3 tiers.
2-3 tier jump. Sure.
Right? Luffy made gains.
Of course, he's in high tier now.
Of course.
And who knows after Wano where he'll be, Christian?
We're expecting Admiral tier.
Could he be high?
We expect the Admiral tier. But we're moving on, alright? We're going to have time to speculate on Luffy's power level.
Alright.
We're not even at Fishman Island yet.
We're almost there.
Alright? Luffy dodges all the beams, one shots. Zoro and Sanji,
Sentomaru is so strong, he doesn't do anything.
what a surprise. Zoro and Sanji do the same thing. They one shot the pacifista. I broke the neck, I slashed him up, whatever. Right? They both claim they can one shot pacifistas.
Okay.
Luffy yells out to Rayleigh that he will be the Pyro King.
Of course.
Alright?
Rayleigh sheds tears. A single tear.
Rayleigh believes he can do it. Right? Rayleigh believes he can do it.
He's seen a man do it before.
He believes in Luffy.
Alright? He's seen a man do it before.
He's better than Luffy. Rayleigh blocks the Navy from chasing him. Perona helps out. One of Chopper's bird friends gets him to the ship.
People help out.
All these people help out. And then, Nami explains how the fucking buoyancy works, whatever, the buoyancy powers.
Sanji dead yet?
No.
Okay.
He flies in. No, he flies into the bird and dies, right? Yeah. Sanji sees Robin and Nami. He almost dies. Alright? Alright. Sanji, nosebleed gag, starts. Here.
Sure.
Well, basically. Alright. So the coded ship, you have a coded ship, there's no buoyancy, so the ship just sinks. That's how the science works. Alright?
4 chapters of wave stuff.
We're going to Fishman Island, alright? Next chapter. Caribou is killing the fake straw hats. He wants to kill the real straw hats. That's his secret goal.
He wants to get famous.
Exactly. Here's a Logia. Here's some sort of Logia devil fruit. The swamp salt fruit. But we find that out later.
Yeah, we get a little bit more detail.
Alright. Sentomaru reports back to HQ and says the straw hats are much more powerful than he expected. Rayleigh remembers when he met Roger. Roger had the straw hat first. What do you think about this? Was this planned by Oda?
It's fine. You know why it's fine?
Why?
Because the straw hat isn't a magical item.
It's
If the
I
straw
like to
hat
see-
becomes a magical item,
It's a symbol. It's a symbol.
it's gonna be a blow. It's gonna be a blow.
Gave it to Shanks.
It's
The Shanks is the god king.
it's symbolic, all right. I don't need it to be the hat of destiny that everyone wore,
It's symbolic.
passed down through generations, all
It's
right.
symbolic. We all know Joy Boy wore it. Alright, we all know that. We all know that.
You're Joy Boy the YouTuber.
No. Alright? The character. Alright?
It's definitely not gonna be confusing when Joy Boy's in the story.
I mean, he stole the name. So,
Sure.
he stole the name. Alright, so, Rayleigh remembering about Luffy. He wants Luffy to become the Pirate King. He sees it. He sees it in Luffy. The Straw Hats are now underwater, looking at all the underwater fish, all that kind of stuff. The art, fantastic.
I was gonna
gorgeous
say,
portion.
Christian, the art in Fishman Island,
Fantastic.
fantastic. I enjoy the straw hats going through the water.
A great sense of scale.
Scale, huge scale.
Massive sense of scale.
The
You
depths,
understand-
the depths, Christian, of the water, unseen in One Piece.
Sure.
Maybe one time when we go to that excavation before Skypiea, that ship fell from
Yeah,
the sky.
when they go down.
But-
yeah.
Christian, this is magnificent.
Great.
Schools
Great
of Wales.
art. Fantastic art here.
Can we just skip to Fishman Island?
No, we can't.
Okay.
Alright? We're going to talk about how currents work. We're going to talk about
How the bubble
all that kind of
works.
stuff. Right. Whole bunch of gags happen to explain that the coding can burst. Right, you know. Luffy
One
got a
hole
punch
at a
of
time.
or whatever. Alright, we explain the rules. Kuba protected the ship for 2 years. Right,
Revolutionary Army.
Kuba on our side.
Is this is this a direction from Dragon,
Yeah.
or is this something else?
Obviously, it's either from Vegapunk. Apparently, like,
Zabo?
well, the main theory is that
It could-
he was willing to give up his mind, but the deal was Vegapunk had to program this into him. Because he's lost his mind at this point.
But it seems like maybe it was a promise from Zabo. Because does Dragon, like, would Dragon give up one of his military officers of high esteem
Well-
and power?
I don't think he has Kuma at this point. Kuma's one of the Navy guys at this point.
But he says he's a part of the Revolutionary Army
Sure.
to Rayleigh.
But he's being
And I
turned
guess
into a
Kuma
weapon.
kind of likes Luffy now.
Yeah. But he's being turned into a weapon. He's not really part of the revolutionaries anymore.
Zabo knows about Luffy days now. He found out.
Sure,
after the
but I
Rainbow.
think this is Kuma's last wish. To help the Son of Dragon.
Because he knows. I think maybe he feels like the same. He feels the same that
Sure.
Rayleigh does towards Luffy.
Maybe. Alright. So, you know, Kuma, what's his deal? We're gonna thank
We
him
still
when we
don't know
see
what
him.
his deal is.
We're gonna thank him when he sees him. He's lost his mind at this point.
Yep.
Whatever. Caribou on his way to see the Shrine ship. Caribou is just a fucking
He's
buggy.
there.
He's a buggy.
And he's there right now in Wano.
He just won't go away. We had Caesar for a while.
Useful ability, though.
Sure, we had Caesar for a while for that role. Now we have Caribou. Alright? Alright, next chapter. Caribou slams into the Sunny. Their ship is being carried by Moo
Cameo.
from Arlong. The Arlong guy.
Arlong
Park
Bar
guy.
Cushion.
Now, you're going to be reminded about Arlong so many times.
He's
in
an
this
important figure.
Apparently, Arlong's a legendary hero of the Fishman people. Alright, apparently.
Well, it was on Fisher Tiger's crew, Christian. They're all legendary.
Sure. But apparently, Arlong inspired.
Well, we'll get
a
to.
whole movement.
I don't mind it because we'll get to. I'll explain why when we get to it. I don't mind.
Alright.
I'll be like a key
I
figure.
kind of hate it. Because what did Arlong achieve in the end? Fucking nothing.
All right.
Right? He kind
Is
of
that the point, Christian? Because I was wrong about his ideology.
Sure, but why do people idolize him?
Well, they don't know how he got defeated or what he did. They only know about his.
He maybe took over
Theology.
one island. Okay.
Yeah, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
We'll get to it when we talk about Arlong. Because Arlong does not... Arlong is constantly in this arc.
Sure.
We don't even get to a hint where he is now. Like, where's Arlong?
He's not strong enough to be an impound down, is he?
He was originally an Impel Down.
What bounty
first
was
time.
it? What bounty?
I think it was ever stated, but...
He's not. No, we see his bounty.
Do we?
Yeah.
I don't think...
Nami's like, oh, that's how we find out about Arlong the first time. Nami's shocked about his bounty poster.
I think it's around...
It's like throw 30 mil or something, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's not
That's
that
not
great.
enough to get into impound down.
No, he was in Impel Down.
I know he wasn't in, but perhaps that's because he was a Fisher Tigers crew.
Maybe he was just let go because his Jinbei was still a warlord. So it's not really...
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
Okay. He could have been in this arc.
We'll talk about Arlong when we need
Okay.
to talk about Arlong.
Yeah.
Alright. Moo freaks out that the Straw Hats are here and he starts to dive fast. Alright?
Turns around. Caribou
Yeah.
left on the ship.
Frankie just picks up Caribou.
So this man was a Logia.
Apparently not. Apparently Gags kick in, or just Frankie has his own hands.
Maybe he's just so... He's not completely, like,
Sure.
liquid. He has some viscosity.
Sure,
to him,
but like, yeah, Frankie picks him up. Whatever. Caribou begs for his life.
I think this is pretty funny.
It's a pretty funny
He
game.
turns around, no one's there.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
The Straw Hats are diving deeper. They're about to hit the deep current. They better wear some warm clothes. About to get cold. The deep current, all that kind of stuff. Nami explained the ocean. They run straight into the sea waterfall. The Straw Hats meet the Kraken.
Do we get a little bit of hype here
Sure.
from the Straw Hats?
First time armament's used. Alright. The Kraken smashes Caribou's ship. Just a feat of power, right?
Just destroys it.
Yeah. Frankie uses the chicken walk maneuver on the Sunny to dodge the Kraken. Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji get in their bubbles to go attack the Kraken. Frankie uses his shoulder rockets to block the cannon's attacks. You know, we're all helping out. Chopper uses gunpoint to block the attack. Robin uses his giant hands. It's just a showcase, right? Showcase of abilities. Luffy uses Gear 3, coats his head, and armament. First time we see it, how are people confused?
He says Armin Haki.
He says
Color of
armament hardening.
Yeah.
Some people think it's vulcanization. Some people confused.
Okay.
It says Haki, it's stated pretty obviously, alright?
Maybe the scanlations were poor back then.
Maybe.
I just said color of hardening or something.
Sure. Alright. Luffy's getting started to use blue work and uses the grill shot to cook one of the tentacles. The grill shot's not that impressive. The anime makes it look way more impressive.
Yeah.
Alright? Not the shit on Sanji, I'm just saying. Alright? Zoro uses a cutting attack, slices one of the tentacles. Luffy slams the Kraken with the elephant gun. A shark flies out of the Kraken's mouth. What could this be? What could this mean? Right?
Straw Hats have a habit of fighting people on the way of their journey that
Sure.
are important to the arc.
They're gonna help out. Like those Kung Fu Do-Gods in Alabasta.
Like the octopus.
Mate, the octopus in Wano. It's gonna come into play at some point. Right?
Maybe he saves Yasu.
Who knows?
Okay.
The Sunny gets smacked down to the ocean floor by the deep current. You know, Frankie uses nipple lights.
Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro is still
Separated. They're out there. They're somewhere. We'll see him soon.
Straw Hats not really worried, huh?
Nah. We'll see him soon. Alright? The Straw Hats are fucking around with deep sea fish. The crew realizes Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji got sucked away. They're like, oh shit. Where's the crew? Frankie nails Caribou shot in the barrel. One of the best gags. Caribou's thinking about his plan. What's he gonna do?
Caribou Trash Man.
Fucking Frankie just pops his head in. Like,
What's
going on here? Nails him in the barrel. One of the greatest gags. Alright? Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Alright? The Straw Hats continue to fuck around with fish. Wanatsubi turns up. Alright? With Van de Decken behind him. Alright? Wanatsubi about to slam the Sunny, but Luffy comes in with a Kraken, smacking Wanatsubi.
KO.
Alright? They got the Kraken on their side. Alright? The crew's back together, but the underwater volcano is about to erupt. We need to go deeper, alright?
Oh,
we get out of here.
shit.
Next chapter.
Look at this art here, Christian. Something new from Oda here.
Sure.
Almost the entire pages are almost full black. Outlined, you get the sense of scale, the sense of darkness.
As we said before, the descent to Fishman Island, beautiful art. Beautiful.
Magical.
It's great art. Best underwater art I've seen.
Sure.
Oda picked the theme of piracy because he likes fish.
Okay.
Likes to draw giant sea monsters. Great sense of scale, great art, alright? We run away from this giant explosion. They jump down a hole. Rocks come down, Straw Hats, block it, whatever. Robin doesn't think Zoro can take the water pressure. We're
30,000.
We're about 7k meters of water pressure. Zoro can't handle it, apparently, according to Robin. Can't handle the water pressure.
Okay.
Alright? So, Sanji's water pressure feet. Apparently it's something.
Only 5,000 meters, Christian.
Yeah. But, it's something.
Okay.
Alright. So, they make it to the seabed. Alright, we're finally almost at Fishman Island. But then they run into the man Hammond with his fisherman goons. Alright? Since they helped Hachi he knows them, and he's willing to let them in if they submit to the new Fishman pirates.
No.
Already setting up the conflict.
Sure.
We haven't even entered the island yet. Alright? Apparently, this guy was on Arlong's crew. Got Arlong tattoo.
Well, they all kind of do.
They all kind of worship Arlong, alright?
Yep.
Nami freaked out. Fisher Tiger's name is already being dropped. Luffy tells them, no way. Not submitting to new Fishman pirates.
Fuck off.
What?
Cuda burst.
Alright. Next chapter. Hammer gets mad and orders his beast to attack. Sunny bursts, uses Cuda burst into Fishman Island, but they burst into the water wall and the coating gets popped. You know, Hammond taking Luffy seriously. He's the one who crushed Arlong. Alright, the legendary Arlong. Right? The legendary East Blue villain.
Yes.
Alright?
Good arc.
Great arc. Alright? Luffy, Usopp, and Sanji and Chopper wake up in Kami's house on the seafloor. Kami stays in the cheap mermaid inlet of the Fishman Island, but Hachi is in the Fishman Districts, which is in the deep sea. We're already getting explanations of how this whole society works.
Okay.
We've got different levels, cheap areas, rich areas,
Alright, Oda.
the deep sea floor, the Fishman District.
The little quartet of fish girls.
Sure, Papa Go is a famous fashion designer, and he lives in the rich part of town, the Starfish Man.
Yes.
Right? There are water tubes so people can travel around. We're just getting explanations how Fishman Island works.
I like the world building here, Christian.
Sure.
Too long.
Yeah, alright? They reach the top of the mermaid inlet. We see a whole bunch of mermaids. Sanji has found the old blue. It's over.
His dream's done.
She's over. He's finished his dream. He's complete. He's found the old blue.
Real or fake?
Fake. It's a gag. We all know
Okay.
it's a gag. Alright?
Alright.
Hammond goes to see Hody and informs him that Luffy's here. Hody wants to see him. Right? Next chapter. Sanji is having the time of his life with these fish women. These mermaids.
They're friendly.
They're friendly. They're just hanging out.
A little bit too friendly.
Do these people have jobs? They're just hanging out during the day.
Christian, I'll explain my theory about this in a bit. What?
It's a trap?
No.
What?
It's got to do with the mermaid cafe in this district
Ah.
specifically.
Okay. Something else.
I don't see no tea or food getting passed around.
Would you say it's a front?
I'd say it's a little bit too friendly for my liking, Christian.
Okay. Alright.
And we have a madame at the head of it.
Sure.
A bit
Sanji
suspect.
loses a lot of blood. Sanji has a red
Looks
blood
having a
type.
good time.
Sure. Sanji,
Red blood type.
red blood type, will come into play right now. Alright? Alright? Luffy wants to see Jinbei, but he ain't on the island right now. Jinbei ain't here.
Oh, he'll turn up.
He'll turn up eventually. Alright? Alright? The Royal Brothers come looking for people who illegally entered Fishman Island. But it's a big misunderstanding. Sanji finds himself within two breaths, has a massive nosebleed. A mermaid-shaped nosebleed passes out. Sanji on the verge of death. Alright? They're looking for someone to give Sanji his blood.
Illegal.
Hammond starts being racist. Fishermen cannot share blood with humans.
Fishermen are superior.
Because Fisher Tiger's death was due to humans because they wouldn't give him blood. So they're not allowed to share blood. Alright? Luffy fucks them all up. And the mouth they're on. He just fucks them all up.
Roast him with a jet pistol.
Alright, fucking Hyazo blocks it,
Alright.
but the other people get fucked up, alright? They're on the move, they're looking for Sanji to the port to get some human blood. Alright, humans travel to Fishman Island, has been stopped in the past few months. Something's going on, I wonder what's going on. We'll find out.
Oh.
It involves Hody stealing them. I'm putting him into slavery, alright. Fukaboshi missed his chance to give Jinbei's message to Luffy, alright? They're welcome here. For a short time, but they're welcome. Next chapter. Sanji got Okama blood, and he can't handle it. He's upset.
Alright.
Well, okay. Luffy was poisoned.
Do I remember their names? Splatty?
Splatty
and Splashy.
and Splash.
Yeah.
The Splash Brothers or something.
Okay.
Why did they get odor boxes? Alright. Sanji got the odor. Luffy was poisoned by Hyozo, but it's not affecting him because of his resistance he got from Magellan. First time this is mentioned in canon story.
Yes.
Right? The poison resistance. Alright. Caribou has escaped his barrel. Alright? What's he gonna do? Luffy and Co. are staying at Shirley's house. The Madame Cafe.
Yeah.
What's going on here, Eric? Do you want to talk about your theory?
I didn't see no tea. I didn't see no biscuits.
I think...
All I see is over-friendly mermaids
Yes.
and a very suspicious madame.
I'm gonna say it's like the maid cafes in Japan.
Okay.
There's food on offer, but that's not the main
That's
attraction.
not the why you go.
You don't go to the maid cafe for food. Right?
You go there to
go there for attention.
for extra company, Christian.
You go there for people to call you Oni-chan, alright?
Yeah.
You go there because you're a freak.
Shout out to Hairs.
Shout out to casual made hairs, alright?
Yeah.
Experience the full culture of Japan. Right?
Push to the limit.
Alright, some might say. Alright. Some might say. Alright. She's a fortune teller, Madame Shirley. But she has quit because her visions always lead to tragedy.
She doesn't want to see tragic things.
Alright. Luffy asks if mermaids poop. We do not get a definitive answer on this.
Yes, they do.
We don't get a definitive answer.
Okay.
Alright?
Hey, look, one with split legs.
Alright? We're not there yet.
Alright.
We decided to go to the cafe to see Papagu in his mansion.
Luffy touches the crystal ball at some point as well.
Yeah, Luffy touches the crystal ball, whatever. Luffy gets mad at Cammy because she calls shellfish meat. Do not disrespect meat. Alright?
It's not meat. Now, the fishmen,
Don't
They
eat meat, they eat fish. Though.
they eat sea beast, they eat clams,
Olives, clams, shellfish.
mussels.
You know?
It's
Don't
a
eat
good
fish.
diet.
Don't eat meat though. What's up with that?
I guess they can't get it.
Okay, you know, the cattle ranch, whatever. Alright? What's the point? You got all this fish around, you might as well eat it.
You're a giant beast, Christian.
Alright. Brooke and Papagu's... Brooke and Papagu know each other, alright? They go to his mansion. They see a Vanderdecker wanted poster. Alright? We get some lore of Vanderdecker. He sends his love to Shirahoshi.
Yeah, Christian, is the fisherman eating fish kind of like humans eating primates or something like that? Would you say that's comparable?
No, because they're human. They have human DNA. They're human.
Okay.
Are you some sort of racist? Alright? Do you not understand the point of Fishman Island? Alright? The fishmen...
I just feel like they would feel some kind of kinship towards the fish, Christian.
Oh, really? You know?
Okay.
Alright. Well, fishmen and human can breed, so they're close enough in genome to breed.
Alright.
Alright? So, there you go. Alright.
Which is very strange.
Very strange. We don't know how it works, alright? Brooke and Papagu know each other. They're going to the fucking mansion. We get to see some Vanderdecker lore. Vanderdecker is the worst villain of all time.
Why is he here?
He's just there to move the Noah. I'm convinced. And to keep Shirahoshi sheltered. He says he's loved to Shirahoshi every day.
It's not a bad ability.
It's not a bad ability, it's a bad character. Vanderdecker fucking sucks.
Wait till the Flying Dutchman.
100%. Waste of the law. Alright?
But he's not the original.
No, he's not. He's just a fucking goon, alright?
Yep.
Shirahoshi is so scared by Decken she will not come out of the castle. Vanderdecken is a descendant of a legendary man. The original Vanderdecken, alright? Is the original Vanderdecken a fisherman? Because they say that he came to Fishman Island. Or the Flying Dutchman.
Maybe.
Who knows? Alright, who knows?
Maybe
We get-
Vanderdecken's rocks, Christian.
We get an explanation of fisherman genetics.
Okay.
Alright? For the first time. We get another one later on.
Just to make sure
By Chad.
we get it.
Is his name Chad or Chaz? Chaz.
Yeah.
Tom's brother, alright? We get another explanation, alright? Apparently, right?
Yeah.
If you have a fish, if you interbreed with a fishman, basically any combination of fish can come out of the lineage, right?
Yep.
So, and that mermaid's legs split when they're 30. So, are we saying that mermaids can only have children once they're 30?
Is that implied how they breed?
I think that's implied.
Alright.
I think that's implied. Unless you're an octopus merman, which then your legs don't split. It's all very confusing, alright? It's all very confusing.
Is an octopus mer woman? I don't remember. I don't think so.
Mermen's legs don't split.
Yes,
it's only
that's true.
women.
Yeah.
So that would imply that that's how they give birth, right? It's only weird. It's not both,
Alright.
right? It's not both, alright? Alright. Alright, so Big Mom has taken over Fishman Island after Whitebeard's death, alright? She needs sweets, alright? Why do you need sweets, Big Mom? Your whole territory is sweets. Why? She likes exotic sweets?
Exotic sweets. You know she likes exotic animals.
Alright. Luffy wants to meet Big Mom. Some people might call this foreshadowing. We met Big Mom. We went to Hawkeye Gold.
We've been there, done that.
Alright. They finally arrive in the rich area. Meanwhile, Shirley losing it. She sees the legendary vision, the thing everyone's talking about. That'll eventually happen.
A man in the straw hat.
A man with a straw hat will destroy Fishman Island. Now, is this symbolic of he will destroy racism? He will destroy the divide between fishmen and humans. Well, he will do that by destroying Fishman Island. Because Fishman Island is a prison.
Think about the plot, right? And the prophecy of Joy Boy.
Exactly.
They're supposed to leave Fishman Island
Yes.
to go towards the sun.
Exactly.
So, Luffy will indeed destroy Fishman Island
But one could argue,
in a
right?
simple act.
One could argue that these fish people are better off underwater. Because they're fish people.
But they want to see the sun, Christian.
Sure. Like, maybe they could have some sort of water park island. With water everywhere. You know. Living on land also. It's kind of like, why do the fishermen pirates need a boat?
They need a pirate flag.
Sure. But why? So they need the boat for the pirate flag? Otherwise they're not pirates?
Sure.
You know. What do you want to say about that? The fishermen want to see the sun. But, you know, Luffy, you know, the Madame Shirley prophecy, everyone's talking about it.
Luffy will destroy Fishman Island. I don't know why people are like, oh, it's going to be Army wearing the straw hat or something.
Because
It's directly related to Luffy.
Sure.
Specifically.
Alright. Next chapter. We get introduced to the new fishermen pirates. We get to see all of them. None of them look hype. None of them look hype.
Yeah.
Hody's a fat fuck.
Hody is a fat fuck.
Alright? Hody's instantly taking drugs
But
immediately.
he's sucking down pills.
He's just sucking down those
Apparently,
pills,
right?
Yeah.
Double strength. One pill.
Doubles your
Double.
strength.
He's eating thousands of these. Hundreds at least.
So even if he started at 1, he's basically got like 10 million by the end of the fucking...
Yeah.
If he started at power level 1, he's got like 10 million by the time Fishman Island ends. And you know... Hody's just a trash man. He's just a bad...
How long be base Hody?
Yes.
How long does that Fishman karate?
Oh, whoever gives a flying
But
fuck.
Jinbei says he's a novice.
How long... He's better than Hody,
Are we
right?
going to talk about
What?
the insane level of hype Jinbei gets in this arc?
Jinbei's legendary.
Jinbei, quote,
Mythic.
Jinbei's strength is mythic.
He is mythic. Jinbei's mythic. According to the law. Alright? Don't disrespect Jinbei. Alright. The gang finally arrive at Papaki's house. Nami's in there buying clothes. We met up with Nami. Alright? Neptune comes down from his castle and invites Straw Hats to his castle. Alright? We'll go into the royal's house. We have an invite.
Exciting.
Alright. Meanwhile, Hody Jones goes and fucks up some humans that escaped. Apparently, this is supposed to hype Hody.
Oh, cool, man. He beat some dude with a claw. Crab claw.
He does the same thing the Fishman Pirates did at Arlong Park.
Yeah.
But it was a Navy ship.
Alright.
So, it's not hype. Alright? And he's taking drugs non-stop. Alright?
Sure.
Alright. They idolize Arlong, right? They Arlong's vision. They want to create Arlong's vision. Alright? They want humans to fear them and know that they are superior. They have a superior race. 10 times stronger than humans. Can't get anything done, apparently. Alright? Next chapter.
Yeah.
Caribou has escaped, and we get a little bit of flashback about it. Alright? You know, his body's bottomless. He ate the swamps on fruit. He's capturing mermaids to go sell them. All that kind of stuff. He's gonna go sell them on the black market. Fukuboshi is talking to Madame Shirley, and he's concerned about her vision. Luffy will destroy Fishman Island. Alright? King Neptune is now gathering the Straw Hats for the banquet. He also explains how Fishman Island works. The sun tree, Eve.
No one's talking about Eve, Christian.
The roots run down to Fishman Island, giving it light and oxygen. Where's the sun tree? Adam, probably on Albath. We see it. We see this giant tree.
Where is Eve?
Where is Eve? Is Eve in the Mary Jo Gardens? Because we see the garden district. There's a garden district there.
Probably should be on Marijo or somewhere.
The legend, the holy tree.
Where the straw hats, where the devil fruits fucking
Originate from. Some
Christian.
stupid bullshit,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
Legendary tree Eve. Where is it? Will we find this tree eventually?
I mean,
assume.
Imu's fucking palace thing was fucking grassy and shit.
No, I don't think it's in Imu. I think because this is a guy who drew Stick in Mary Jo. So don't
Yeah.
forget about that. Right?
Yeah.
Alright. So, you know, we get the lore about Fishman Island, how it works, whatever. Alright?
Sure.
Alright, so it turns out that, you know, we get to the, you know, the castle. But, you know, due to Madame Shirley's predictions, they're gonna have to get captured. Alright? That's how it's gonna have to be. Alright. Luffy breaks into Shirahoshi's little room because he smells food. Goes looking for something.
Yeah.
He bounces on her tits, you know,
What are these soft
What are these
marshmallow things?
soft, bouncy things. Shirahoshi starts crying immediately. She is scared. Alright. Next chapter. Vanderdecken chucks another axe at Shirahoshi. He misses. The axe, you know,
The axe,
he never misses.
Luffy, you know.
Not that he misses. The axe never missed. Luffy blocks the attack.
Yep.
Sends the axe to the ground. Shirahoshi, you know, guards run to the room. Shirahoshi covers for Luffy. You know.
Yep.
She wants to know more about Luffy. Meanwhile, the Straw Hats are getting assaulted by the other goons. You know, by the guards. Straw Hats is fucking these guys up. Vanderdecken ate the Mark fruit. He can hit any target he aims at. Alright? Shirahoshi has been isolated in this situation for 10 years. She cries at the drop of a hat. Luffy wants to take her for a walk. And then, you know, Brook, Usopp, and Nami are taking care of the fishermen. They don't want to be captured, alright? Neptune goes to attack Brook, but Zoro blocks it. Vanderdecken and Honey make an alliance to crush Neptune's army. But they're already crushed. You know? By the Straw Hats. By the weak trio. They're crushed.
Yeah.
We're at the point of the arc.
I'm bored, man.
We're just going through the motions.
I'm like, yeah, come on, let's get this started.
Because there is hype at the end. But how many more chapters? Alright, we haven't even hit the flashback yet. That's where the arc picks up for me, the flashback.
Yeah.
Alright? So, you know, a whole bunch of shit happens or whatever, alright? The Straw Hats tie up the royals. You know, they're fighting. They don't want it to come to this. A whole bunch of gangs with Zoro. You know, hostage negotiations. Code our ship, get our ship back, we'll leave. All that kind of stuff. Fukuboshi trusts Zoro to take care of the hostages, tell Jinbei's message. Do not fight Hody and go to the forest of the sea. Jinbei knows about this Hody problem, alright? He knows.
He knows Luffy will fight him immediately.
Yeah. He knows Luffy very well. Chopper takes out some royal guards. Sanji is on the way to the castle. Shirahoshi wants to go to the forest of the sea.
To see her mother's
grave. Things are flying at the castle. What could it be? Vanderdecken has thrown humans at the castle wall. Luffy stuffs Shirahoshi in the shark's mouth. And they're off. They're out of there. Right? Next chapter. We're just walking through the start of Fishman Island. Luffy moving out with Shirahoshi. It's just, smashing through walls, getting out there. The guys that were smashed into the walls, they were ordered to do it or they'd be killed. Sanji finds Hachi on the verge of death, because
He tried to protect them.
We'll get the flashback about that later.
Sure.
Right? The new fishermen pirates are about to invade. We get a little flashback. Hody idealizes Arlong.
Yes.
He tests Hachi's loyalty, right? Hody determines that Hachi's a coward. Vanderdecken, and then we move on to Vanderdecken. He loves Shirahoshi. He loves her for 10 years.
Don't know why.
He never washed his hands. We find out why.
Okay.
Due to his legacy, alright? Right? He never washed his hands for 10 years. He always
wears a glove on it.
He always has his right hand homed to Shirahoshi, right? Shirahoshi wants to go see Onohime's grave. Jinbei just sitting in the deep forest is chilling out, alright? Hody and Vanderdecken start their attack. Apparently, Jinbei and some pirates were keeping them at bay. But now, since Jinbei's no longer a warlord,
Yeah.
they're gonna go crazy, alright? Robin is on her mission to find clues to the 140th century. This is the first time we see Robin for 12 chapters.
Sure.
Oda loves to do this. Zoro is taking out all the human invaders. Frankie finds Asani in the ship's graveyard. Frankie finds Tom's brother, Den. He admires Frankie's work. He will coat the ship for Frankie. He explains how Fishman's breed again.
More for a point of prejudice, Christian,
Alright?
than anything.
Sure. But we find out how they breed. Hody finally arrives at the castle. Shirahoshi is not there, and Vanderdecken flies off to go get her. Next chapter. Hody used to be part of the Neptune's army. Alright. He wants to follow the legacy of Arlong again. We're talking about Arlong 6,000 times. Alright? Hody breaks a pillar and water starts pouring in. Hody is a dirty fighter using his spawn as a shield. He's a scumbag, alright? Zoro frees Neptune. Luffy runs into Sanji's group. The shark spits out Shirahoshi. Next chapter. Chopper urges Sanji not to hurt. Urges Sanji not to turn around. As if he does, he'll die.
He'll die.
He'll die if he sees Shirahoshi. Sanji turns around because this is his destiny. Right? He has to do it. Right? He can't not do it.
Sure.
He turns around, he turns to stone. The Fishman people capture Luffy. They think he stole the princess. Vanderdecken arrives. Shirahoshi rejects Vanderdecken yet again.
He's not my type.
Right? Decken is going to kill Shirahoshi, but Luffy defeats him tied up with a jet hammer. Garbage villain.
Awful.
Shirahoshi and the Straw Hats bail. Wanatsume tries to stop them, but Luffy just punches him in the mouth, tells him to get lost, alright? Nami is on her way to see Jinbei with Kami. So, Zoro defeats fucking Hody Jones underwater. That's the moment where Hody Jones becomes nothing.
I think Oda was going for something a little bit different with the villain of Fishman Island.
Sure.
Christian.
Sure, I understand it.
Do you want to get to that now, or do you want to get to that to the end?
We'll get to that when the big reveal happens.
Okay.
Right? But Hody Jones, all his hype, all his mystique, instantly killed. When Zoro beats him underwater.
Yeah.
Alright? King Neptune blasts all the fishmen away. Hody, takes
the castle.
Takes the castle. He stops Neptune. Zoro drowns, kind of. Luffy makes his way to the sea forest. Luffy finally meets up with Jinbei. Finally.
Nice.
Jinbei is shocked to see Shirahoshi. An axe flies his way, but Luffy blocks it. Right? It turns out that Jinbei was the one who led Arlong into the East Blue. Next chapter. We get to see people use the bubble coral to make the bubbles float on. Important for later on the arc.
Yes.
Right? The new fishermen pirates are forcing people to join them. Fukaboshi shocks. Fukaboshi just knocks out the hammerhead shark guy for getting people to step on Onohime's face.
Yeah.
Alright? Fukaboshi, alright? Kabu is interested in Shirahoshi. Okay. They did that in the chapter.
Yep.
Sanji wants to hear why Jinbei let Arlong loose in the East Blue. We start the flashback. Alright, we'll first begin a little flashback of Nami's childhood.
Yep.
Alright? Nami thinks that Arlong Park looks like Shabondi Park. Now, coincidence or did Oda plan this? Because if Oda planned this, mastermind play.
Does it though?
It's just a tall building with tiers.
Yeah.
I'll give Oda the W.
Okay.
Shabondi not that far away from Fishman Island. We know that Arlong went up to the surface to have a look at it, have a look at the surface. Was influenced by Shabondi Park,
Yep.
all that kind of stuff.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'll give Oda a W on that reveal. Alright? The Ryu Kingdom joined the world government 200 years ago, but it doesn't seem to do much. Right? When the age of pirates started, Fishman Island
Humans
was
still
ravaged.
racist, alright?
Yeah. Why big...
Reminds me of like apartheid situation where like slavery was banned, but like there was still
Well, there's still slavery.
a situation
Yeah.
going on.
Alright. Whitebeard took the island under his wing.
Remember Whitebeard, Christian?
We remember Whitebeard. And how can you forget Whitebeard,
Hi.
alright? Onohome and Fishy Tiger tried to stop racism in two different ways. Jinbei and Arlong were on the same crew. It's flashback time. Now the arc is finally picking up.
Yep.
We're out of the abysmalness of Fishman Island. We're starting to pick it up. Some thieves have Onohime hostage. Alright? Some thieves have some woman hostage. Onohime stops them. Onohime tries to talk sense into the thief. Would you try and want to build around raised on poor money?
No.
On stolen money? She is upset with herself as she has failed as ruler if someone is put in the position to steal. She's a great leader, right? She's loved by the people. She tries to get people to sign the petition to move the fishermen up to the surface. She is trying to do what Joe Boy was supposed to do, alright? Arlong is fucking with Omahiro's,
Stuff.
petitions.
Yep.
Jinbei tells Arlong to knock it off. Right? Jinbei part of the Neptune's army.
They relate that his strength is indeed mythic.
Exactly. Jinbei a mythic, right? Fisher Tiger comes back from his adventure raiding Marijoa. They make the Sun Pirates to protect Fisher Tiger from the Grove. Or from the government.
Yep.
Jinbei can't understand Omahime's wishes. Can't understand it. Why? She's trying to make humans recognize them. Fisher Tiger wants to free the slaves. He saw human nature on his journey.
He gives a report to the
Exactly.
royal family.
Even though Onohime cannot go to the reverie due to, what Fisher Tiger did.
The situation.
Yeah. She still tries to get people to sign the papers, alright? Fisher Tiger is raiding a slave boat. Jinbei and Arlong always go too far. They always start killing people. This gets the attention of the world government. Kizaru, Strawberry, right?
Oh yeah, Strawberry.
Strawberry, right? Fisher Tiger does not want to kill humans. He does not want to be like humans. He doesn't want to kill, alright?
Yeah.
He's like Batman. He doesn't want to kill, right?
Like Law.
Like Law. Law doesn't want to kill, right? Onohime and, Fisher Tiger have a little montage, completing their quest, they're going to bed and whatever. Arlong, Fisher Tiger finds Koala and takes her under his wing. She is an escaped slave. Arlong's just beating her for no reason.
Piece of shit,
Arlong's a piece of shit.
Definitely.
Alright? She cleans up her blood with a smile. Alright? Not only fishmen are slaves, by the way. Humans are also slaves.
Yes.
So, is it really racism?
It's not good.
It's not good. But there's also human slaves. There's giant slaves. Celestial dragons are the problem. These fucking scumbags.
We'll see the people in a minute.
Sure.
How they treat fish.
But they're informed by the fish.
We see Stelly and fucking Reverie being an
But
idiot.
we know he wants to be a celestial dragon.
Sure.
The celestial dragons are a problem. The aristocracy is the problem, alright? Not necessarily the people, because they can be persuaded with the kindness of Fisher Tiger, alright? Fisher Tiger brands her as a member of the Sun Pirates. They're gonna go take her back to her hometown, right? Removes the celestial dragon mark on her back.
Sure.
With a new mark, alright? Next chapter. They learn that people can change through Koala. She loves the Fishman. Along is still being racist and wants to kill Koala. She's a human. She'll grow up, she'll hate us. That's just human nature. Alright?
Yep.
They figure out that humans are ignorant, you know, and that Onohimo is right. Through Koala. They're just ignorant. They don't know. Alright? It's not that they're evil. They're just ignorant. Alright?
Yep.
They drop Koala back at her village. She will tell her village that fishmen are nice. They are then ambushed by Vice Admiral Strawberry.
Ooh, strawberry.
Alright? So give us some hype. Fisher Tiger was badly injured during this altercation. Fisher Tiger cannot accept human blood because he was a slave. Big reveal. Alright? He was a slave. He can never love humans. He can't do it. He's seen too much. Right? He's seen too
The
much.
devil is in his heart, Chris.
Exactly. Seen too much. Arlong tries to get revenge on this village, but Kizaru just fucking stops him. Alright? Kizaru. Fucking stomps the shit out of him.
Cool suit going on here.
Cool little detective hat.
Yep.
Right? Kizaru destroys Arlong. Sends him to prison. Alright. Arlong gave the Marines a fake report that Fisher Tiger died because he couldn't get human blood. They would have given it to him. Fake. Lies. Alright? Jinbei takes over the crew of the Sun Pirates. Onohime still trying to get people to sign. You know, they start signing the papers, but due to Fisher Tiger's death, they take it back, alright? Just stop trying, alright? Humans will never change, alright? Onohime gives her speech about banning the future for their children. They may have hatred in their hearts.
Yes, but what about the next
But
generation?
the next generation can forgive. They can forget. They don't have to be filled with hatred.
Yep.
For good reason. Alright? It's about the next generation. The Sun Pirates. Well, Jinbei becomes a warlord and sets Arlong free. It's better for the Fishman relations.
Yep.
Alright? The Sun Pirates split into 3 factions. What's the other faction? There's Jinbei's crew. And then there's Arlong's crew. And then what? The new Fishman Pirates?
I guess.
Okay. A celestial dragon crash onto Fishman Island. Next chapter. St. Mossguard is here to bring back his escaped slaves. The Fisherman Pirates want to kill him. The fishermen want to kill him, right? Onohime comes in, saves this guy's life. She does not want the children to see the violence.
Yes.
Perpetuate the cycle of hatred, alright? The Celestial Dragon pulls a gun on Onohime. Shirahoshi cries, calling the Sea Kings, alright? Vanderdecken sees this, and he knows a legend. He must marry her for the sake of his ancestors. That's why he loves her.
Okay.
Alright, that's why he loves her. Alright? Mossguard leaves with Onohime to prove the fishermen that they can be safe to the surface, alright? It's to basically stop Mossguard from fucking up Fishman Island. She returns with a written agreement from the Celestial Dragons that they too would like to see fishermen on the land.
Yes.
Alright? Next chapter, Deacon finds out about the Tamate Bako box. It has the ability to age. He wants to age young Shirahoshi so he can marry her. Right? This man's a freak.
A freak.
This man...
High level freak, Christian.
He thinks his child will grow into a hot woman. Disturbing.
Very much disturbing.
Vanderdecken very much disturbing, alright? People start to give Onohime her signatures as a result of the agreement. We'll get to find out that Shirahoshi is an ancient weapon, you know, and someone will guide her to change the world. She will become a great warrior. 30-year-old Shirahoshi, strongest creature in the world, question mark.
30-year-old?
Leg split. giant mermaid warrior with the ability to control sea kings.
Neptunians, Christian.
The giant king sea kings,
Yeah.
alright?
The crazy ones.
Is 30-year-old Shirahoshi
An emperor.
emperor level. Apparently someone will guide her and make her strong.
Jinbei giving that Fishman karate.
Luffy train her in the ways of the Monkey D. Alright?
Okay.
Make her strong.
She's also huge.
Exactly.
What is she, like 16?
She's 16. Still time to train.
She's gonna be 16 in the end.
Could be 18. Wait, how you reckon there's gonna be another time jump?
Nah.
You reckon there's
Final
gonna be...
War. She's gonna be involved in the Final War because she's an agent weapon.
Oh, we have Agent Weapon on our side. We win. What are the Navy gonna do against a swarm
Of Neptunians.
Neptunians? It's
Ridiculous.
over. It's
alright.
over.
And all the Sea Kings. What are you gonna do? You can't do anything.
It's the power to destroy the world.
Yep.
Secret hype. 30-year-old Shirahoshi.
Alright.
Alright. What are people talking about her potential?
No, it is.
No, it is. Alright.
Apparently, Neptune was hype when he was young.
Alright. Onihime is assassinated, and her signatures are burned.
He
Alright.
was a human, Christian.
They can't let Shirahoshi cry, or she could destroy Marineford, or she could destroy Fishman Island. Right? Onihime doesn't want hatred to consume her sons, and she promises that they will look at the sun upon the sun soon. All right.
Yes.
And also, don't talk about who killed me. Right? Otherwise, it'll perpetuate the system.
Yep.
Hody frames a human for a death.
Hody's a
Jinbei-
hero.
Jinbei demands to hide this fact. Hide it. Don't tell anyone. But Hody goes and tells the people. The relationship between humans and fishermen are back to square one. Alright?
Yep.
We're at the funeral. Fukuboshi wants to continue his mother's dream. Gives a speech at the funeral. We're going to do it for her, alright? Back to the present day. Luffy fell asleep. He doesn't give a fuck.
He does not
Right?
care.
Nami turns out not to be racist and forgives Jinbei.
Some people say there's no character development in One Piece, right?
Is it development? Because she never really brought this up before.
She hates Arlong.
She hates Arlong. Fair enough. She doesn't forgive Arlong, she forgives Jinbei.
Yes.
Is that character development? Or is it characterization?
It's Jinbei's fault that Arlong went out, Christian. But
Because
she says...
we get the real character development.
But she
in
says...
Shibondi. With the character development in Shibondi.
But she says,
With
Christian...
Hachi.
She says...
What?
It was... all the pain I suffered was worth it because
So
of
I
what
got-
it led to, alright?
Also, it was one man.
She
it was
has-
Arlong. It wasn't the fisherman.
She has moved past her trauma.
Exactly.
They've had friendship.
Nami turns out not to be racist. Jinbei is grateful for this fact.
Shocked indeed.
Shocked.
Perhaps he was looking for that. Perhaps his guilt was so
Well,
enormous, Christian.
she is a rare breed, apparently.
Yes.
Suffered at the hands of fishermen. Doesn't
You know,
hate
Jinbei, very much a thoughtful man. Understands what's going on. Luffy and him are about to get into a fight in a minute.
Yes.
Jinbei probably has to join the crew at some point. You'd imagine.
Apparently, he's part of the crew. Alright?
Alright.
This is the year of the reverie. It's happening, alright?
Sure.
And they are going to show the signatures to the world government. I wonder if that's actually going to happen. Are we ever going to see that moment? 'Cause this is
Distractions of the reverie.
it's the last day at the reverie right now.
Zybo, Dragon.
Something has to happen for the fishermen
Where
to get rejected.
where they evacuated.
The fishermen have to be rejected and go back to Fishman Island with nothing in their hands.
Okay.
So Luffy can come and destroy Fishman Island.
Sure.
Alright? They have to be rejected. Alright? We need to see that, because that's basically the whole point of Fishman Island. And so Neptune can go to the reverie. That's basically the whole point.
Yep.
Hody wants to stop the fishermen from negotiating with humans at the reverie. The whole point of Fishman Island is this. It's for this agreement at the reverie.
Yep.
We need to see it. Alright, give it to us. Hody broadcasts himself across the country and is about to speak. Next chapter. Hody claims the throne, and there will be no room for human sympathizers. King Neptune will be executed in the Concord Plaza in 3 hours. Whoever signed the petition will be killed, because they are traitors.
No mercy.
Alright? Alright?
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
They have the documents.
Alright, they have the documents. Alright, you will be killed. Alright. He broadcasts this. Alright, Brook, Zords, and Usopp have been captured. You know, Hody challenges Luffy. He's like, come get me, Luffy.
That's a bold move.
Have you not seen this man's bounty? Do you not know this man's legacy? He's done more to the world government than Arlong did. He's taken down Ennius Lobby. He's taken down Impound Down, and he fucked up Marineford. Alright? He should be a hero, but he also did take down Arlong. But he should be a hero to the Fishman, alright? He's fine the power, alright? Alright? Robin finds the poneglyph. Who is Joy Boy? Alright?
Who is Adro?
Jinbei does not want Luffy to fight Hody. This is a Fishman problem, alright? We don't need
You gotta cause trouble.
this.
We don't need to see a human defeating a fishman.
Alright? It's gonna be bad for human relations, alright? Luffy has to save his crew, Jinbei, my crew's in trouble. You can't ask me this.
Sure.
It's impossible to ask. Next chapter, Jinbei fights Luffy. A little bit of a scuffle. Alright, nothing too serious. Robin breaks up the fight.
Zoro gets... Sanji gets gooned.
Yeah, because Robin breaks up the fight. Yeah. The princes are the people's only hope, apparently. Brook uses his new soul ability to look for a key and get Zoro's sword so he can cut him out of the cage.
Yep.
Next chapter. This chapter, we get reintroduced to the new fisherman pirates and Hody travels to the battlefield.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Is this the worst chapter of One Piece? Is this the worst chapter of One Piece?
Where they get reintroduced and then they move. Pretty bad.
It's completely redundant.
We already know who they are.
Why don't we can just fight them in the war?
Alright.
What was the point of this chapter? I have no idea. Alright. Strangeness. Very strange. Chapter 960. Chapter 630, for those who are wondering.
Yes.
Right? Chapter 631. Vanderdecken is salty. Right? He's salty.
He's gone to murder mode.
Exactly. Hody demonstrates how strong he is by throwing a water bullet.
Goes a long way.
Okay.
He's eaten so many roids.
The princes defeat some Neptunes, and Jinbei is on his way. That's a chapter. Next chapter. The princes have all been defeated.
Wrecked.
The Neptune army fucking sucks, alright?
Yep.
Jinbei and Shirahoshi are also captured. How did this happen? We'll find out. Alright. Hody brings out his army of 100,000 fishermen and 30,000 human slaves. That's where all the pirates had been these past months, being captured by Hody. Shirley tells Hody that Luffy will destroy Fishman Island. Hody shoots her.
He wants to be the one to do it.
Hody reveals that he was the one who killed Onohime. Shirahoshi knew, alright,
But couldn't say it.
but couldn't say it. Because that was her mother's final wish,
Yes.
right? Vanderdecken is going to send the Noah to destroy Fishman Island. Next chapter.
What do you reckon about Shirahoshi's growth of this arc?
It's decent. It's there. She's a crybaby. She eventually...
But she has some kind of will.
She has a will in the end. It's good. Hody roasts Shirahoshi for her stupidity. This is why, if you had told someone I would have been in jail, this would have never happened.
Yep.
You're a fucking idiot. I don't disagree, but gonna the wishes of her mother, of her dead mother, right? Hody about to kill Neptune, doesn't have a sword like he has in the anime, just with his fist. All right. Luffy bursts out of the shark, kicks Hody to a mountain. All right.
He goes flying.
Good flight. The Straw Hats are there. Nami used a Mirage Temper to hide him. Jinbei got captured on purpose. It was all part of the plan. Right? Robin frees the Royals. The Straw Hats are here, bitch. Let's go.
Yep.
Now the arc is firing on all cylinders.
Let's go.
Alright? Flashback to the whole plan, whatever. Jinbei wants Luffy to be a hero so the fishermen can like humans.
Yep.
Well, Luffy doesn't really like being this idea. He doesn't like people cheering him.
Doesn't want to share his meat.
Alright? He doesn't like it. But he'll do it. Luffy uses King's Haki and KOs 50,000 men. Hype. Alright? Hype. The Straw Hats show off their new stuff. Brook uses some music illusions. Zoro uses Dragon Twister. Sanji uses Skywalk. Robin uses her giant limbs. Frankie brings out the vehicles. Hype.
Yep.
Great chapter.
Awesome.
We're now firing all cylinders. Took us too long to get here. Right? And the villains suck. But at least we get Straw Hats doing shit.
But Christian, is a villain a prejudice itself?
Yes, well, we'll find that out, alright? Luffy gets the Kraken back on our side. Frankie makes the Shogun, the General Frankie. Alright? Nami uses her staff skills to fight Fishman. Alright? Nami uses
good Fishman.
her staff skills to fight off
Good
fishmen who are 10 times stronger than humans and can throw buildings.
Luffy.
Who can throw buildings. Nami can throw buildings.
Luffy knocks them out.
Not these guys.
Alright.
Not these guys. Alright?
Where are staff skills these days, Christian?
Nami uses her staff skills. Alright? And according to anime, she can block and fight Cracker.
Oh.
Why you gonna disrespect Nami?
What is this thing made out of?
Steel. Electronics. Wizardry.
Yeah.
Alright? Alright. Where were we? Alright. So, Chopper uses his new... Usopp uses his new plans. Chopper uses his new horn point. Is this the best Chopper design?
Horn point?
Horn point?
No.
It's kind of like Teenage Chopper.
Too long with the horns.
I think it's the best Chopper design. Monster Point's the best design.
Yeah.
Monster Point's the best, but this is the second best. It's better than Kung Fu Point.
Human form point's okay.
I don't like New Human Point.
Okay.
This is the fucking head area.
Yeah.
I like old Muscle Point better.
Yeah.
Human Point. But Chopper looking on point. Luffy just kicks the shit out of Hody again.
Little Zoro Chopper interaction here, Christian.
Sure. What was it?
Zoro reckons you look more like a monster with this point. Wasn't the whole point of the human point to look human?
Yeah.
Chopper goes, I don't mind looking more monstrous for Luffy.
Exactly.
There you go. He only made a human point to find friends. He's already found them. But he'll go into a monster point for Luffy.
Alright. The Noah flies over the horizon. Shock awe.
Vanderdecken through it.
Alright. Luffy fucks up Hody with Haki. It's over.
There's not even
not even
anything.
It's not even anything. It's like Luffy in the prison fighting Mandela Man. That's what it basically is.
Yeah.
Alright? The Noah is coming down on the bubble.
Mandela Man vs. Hody.
Yeah, I'll give it to Hody, alright?
Alright.
Calm down. Full Roy Hody.
Alright.
Maybe this form Hody loses. Who knows?
Okay.
Alright? Wanosubi falls off the boat onto the battlefield. Shirahoshi is willing to sacrifice herself in Fishman Island. That's character growth.
Yeah.
Right? Hody is going after Vanderdecken for fucking up his plan. He's betrayed him. Luffy decides to go after him. He uses Sanji to shoot him up into the bubble.
Cool. Right? Want to see it again?
Cool. Why wasn't Sanji there just roasted to shoot Luffy up?
Yep.
Could have been useful, alright? Luffy makes it to chain of Noah and gets into the bubble using the coral bubble thing. Hody appears behind him. Oh no. Vanderdecken is stopped from killing Shirahoshi by the princes. Fukaboshi is helping Luffy in the water, but Hody is chasing them. Hody kills Vanderdecken and makes the Noah start to fall. Well, it doesn't kill him, but he knocks him out.
Yeah.
Should have killed him. Terrible.
Okay.
Alright. Next chapter.
Who do you prefer? Absalom or Vanderdecken?
Absalom.
Okay.
Fuck, Vanderdecken's retarded.
At least Vanderdecken's got like an okay ability.
Invisibility for it's pretty good.
Alright.
Right? Fucking Shiryu of the Rain has it. Right? Apparently he's hype. Alright, we'll find out. Alright, Hody takes out the other two princes. Hoda?
Yeah.
Hody takes out the other two princes and goes after Shirahoshi. Luffy uses Snake Shot, the one-time move, and stops him.
Kind of like a stun move, Christian.
Exactly.
Luffy rarely has to stun people.
Exactly. He just normally knocks them the fuck out.
Yeah.
Alright? Luffy will protect everyone. That's why he trained. Right? That's why he had training. Jinbei fucks up Wanosubi's head with a move called Roundhouse Kick.
Roundhouse Kick, Christian.
Fucks up Wanosubi's arm. Zoro is about to fight Hyozo. Next chapter. Nami takes out some fodder. Frankie and Icarus start their fight. Brook and Zero start their fight. Drama and Usopp start their fight. Dawson and Chopper start their fight. Oh no, the Noah is falling. How many of these Wano chapters would it get?
A lot.
Where people just start fights?
Ooh.
2?
Hopefully a lot.
2?
Of just like
In the war?
slash like Zoro versus
Zoroverse.
Orochi.
Orochi. No, Zoroverse is kind of...
What the fuck?
Why can't we remember his name?
Kirishiro.
Kirishiro. Fucking Luffy versus Kaido.
Sanji versus Queen.
Sanji versus whatever. We'll get all these mashups. These double page spreads.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Get the hype.
That's just an entire chapter.
Yeah, pump the hype into our veins.
Alright.
People are just gonna be talking about mashups the whole week. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be glorious, alright? Hody fights Luffy underwater. Fukabushi tries to fight Hody and loses. It's kind of like a tag team fight underwater. He wants to know why he hates humans so much. Alright?
What did they do to him?
What did they do to him? What's the reason? We'll find out.
Sure.
Alright? The bubble, the bubble crew is trying to shoot a bubble at Noah. Luffy is just fucking up Hody underwater. That's how trash Hody is. He's getting demolished underwater.
Yep.
Gets a bite on Luffy, though. Gets a bite on Luffy.
Alright. Arlong did that multiple times.
Next chapter. Guess who's back? Hammond's back with his slave tank. Right? Wanatsumi gets big, and the Straw Hats are just winning their fights. It's fucking just showing
Why
off
does
cool
Wanatsumi
moves.
get big?
Now,
Why?
he's like, I'm a puffer fish, I'm gonna get big, I'm gonna crush you. Whatever.
It just sits there.
Sure. Gets demolished by Jinbei.
Yeah.
Alright? The Straw Hats are just winning their fights. Get to see cool moves. Frankie punch
Ice
Icarus.
stuff.
Ice stuff. Frankie punching Icarus. Fucking him up. It's great, right? Next chapter. Robin just fucks up Hammond and she gets her W.
Yeah.
Hammond just turned up so Robin could get something. Alright? Brooke fighting Zero. Zero. Usopp is fighting Dorama. Hody is just a monster who is a product of the Fishman history. That's the end of the
That
chapter.
wasn't clear.
Now it's clear.
Okay.
Alright? He's a product
Of his
of his environment.
environment.
Alright?
Nothing has happened to him, Christian.
Yeah, I get the message. I understand it.
Arlong is the person that they revere because of his ideology, Christian. Because he was an older man when they were children.
Exactly.
He was strong to them.
Yeah.
His ideology in the bottom pits, you know, resentment builds
slums?
in the slums.
Sure.
Message in the kingdom is love humans.
Exactly.
Message below, fuck humans.
Exactly. So, it's a good idea. It's just that Hody sucks so fucking much. Alright? And all the mistake is instantly gone when he gets defeated like 3 times easily by the Straw Hats. He's a good idea, but he's a poor villain. You know? Do you feel like
Well,
Hody...
there's no threat, right? There's no threat to the Straw Hats or Luffy.
Exactly, but that's the point of it's the point of the time skip.
Yeah, to show us how they've improved and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
So we're not really feeling a threat.
Yeah.
Eh,
But Hody does nothing for himself because the Straw Hats defeat Neptune's army.
Yeah.
And he's taking drugs the whole time. He's a complete...
But that's the point.
Goon.
He's a scumbag goon.
He's a
Just
complete
like his
goon.
ideology.
Alright? The real villain is prejudice.
Yes.
Alright?
And
That's
is
the real villain.
defeated at the end of the
It
arc.
is defeated. Luffy defeats prejudice.
Yeah.
Right? Just like Superman, alright? Alright. So, the Noah is falling because Van der Deck and whatever. Hody is in the full roaring mode.
Yeah.
He's in the full roaring
He's
mode.
just sucking down pills.
He's just chopping on pills,
Yeah.
alright? Hody, he really likes Arlong, alright? We get told again he loves Arlong. How many times do I need this information?
You need to be told.
The bubble finally hits the Noah. Luffy gets on the loudspeaker and claims he's got to sort out this mess. Alright? He tells the people.
Yep.
It's over. And then we get to see the Red Hawk smack Hody in the gut. End of the chapter.
Fire Fist Pistol Red Hawk.
Yeah, he never says that anymore.
No, he doesn't.
Which is interesting. And we can get Fire Fist Gatling Red Hawk.
Alright,
Alright?
maybe.
Fire Fist King Kong Gun Red Hawk. Alright?
It's too much.
Massive fire explosion. Who knows? Alright. The Red Hawk, we still don't know how it works. It's the will of Ace, whatever. Alright? Hody eats more roids. Where's he pulling from? His pockets, I guess.
I guess.
Just sucking them down.
Immune to waterlog.
Exactly. Sucking them down. Alright? They're magical legendary pills from the tobacco box. Alright? The people remember Whitebeard and what he did for Jinbei. They see Whitebeard and Luffy, alright? They see him. Luffy, Elephant Gatling, Hody's defeated. Hody does not even get a fucking hit on this boat. The anime, yet again, fucks it.
The anime makes it seem like he puts up a fight. He does not put up a fight.
Arlong
He gets crushed by the
gets
alpha gun.
Demolished. Demolished. Absolutely fucking demolished.
Cody, Christian, not Arlong.
Well, they both get demolished.
Okay.
Arlong gets demolished. Arlong's ideology
Gets
gets demolished. Right? Because Hody's not the villain. Prejudice is the villain.
Yes.
Alright? Hody gets demolished. He's defeated. Alright. Next chapter. A rare occasion that Luffy defeats the villain before the Straw Hats have defeated their opponents.
Yes.
Right? Brook defeats Zio with Blizzard Slash. Usopp defeats Dharma with the Impact Wolf. Chopper defeats Duston with Monster Point. Falcon defeats Icarus with Radical Beam. Jinbei uses the Vagabond Drill to send Wanatsu into the air. Sanji finishes him off with Hell's Memories. Zoro uses Onigiri to defeat Hamazo. Tells him he's a frog in a small pond. Defeats him. As what Mihawk said to him in the East Blue.
Roasted.
And, when this chapter lands, all the Straw Hats defeat their opponents. Hype as fuck. Alright?
Hype chapter.
It's gonna be a hype chapter. That was a hype chapter.
Yep.
Just getting to see all the W's. All the cool new moves. This is the good part of the arc. Alright? This is the good part. The Straw Hats win. They win. They won the war.
Yep.
It's over. They beat all the executives. That's how you win a war.
But oh no, Christian. Noah's still falling.
Alright? Luffy trying to break up Noah. Luffy losing a lot of blood. Shirahoshi trying to stop him. Somehow Shirahoshi not getting hit by these alpha galleys, alright? Just gets in front of him. Shirahoshi stops the boat with the Sea Kings. With the Neptunians,
Yeah.
right? The massive Sea Kings. They start to talk and Luffy passes out. Fishman Island is saved. Alright? Next chapter. The Sea Kings tell Shirahoshi about her power. She's the legendary person who can hear the Sea Kings.
Yep.
Luffy can hear the Sea Kings, and so could Roger. Right? Luffy has the voice of all things, which we already knew. Alright? The Sea Kings put the Noah back. We win. Hooray. We win.
We won.
Jinbei gives Luffy the blood, and he asks him to join his crew.
Beautiful.
The ties of human and fishermen have been brought together.
Prejudice has been defeated, Christian.
Luffy defeats Prejudice.
Yes.
End of the arc. We still got a couple round-up chapters to go.
Of hype.
Of hype! Post-arc hype!
Yep.
Jinbei has business, but he can't join the crew yet. He hasn't got a Whole Cake Island. Which we have done, and he still hasn't joined the crew. Alright?
Correct.
Hody's crew...
But he's on the way.
Hody's crew running in prison, aged as fuck, alright?
Yep.
It's party time. We have a party under the sea, fun times with the fishermen.
Bring out the steel drums.
Bring out the banquet.
Yep.
All good. Robin talks to Neptune about Joy Boy. Not the theorist, the character.
The character.
Alright?
Talks to him about the ancient weapons.
He was a guy from the Void Century who promised to bring the fishermen up to the surface, but he failed, alright? Robin tells us that Shirahoshi is the ancient weapons Poseidon. Next chapter, Kabu finds out this information and it's never used.
Yep.
Maybe it's used.
Yet.
Yet, it hasn't been used yet. Okay. Alright. Jinbei tells us that Sakazuki is the new fleet admiral and that Kuzan and him fought
for 10 days.
10 days.
Grave injuries, but Sakazuki, sweetest man on the planet. And a hard-boiled man, apparently.
Got the W.
Couldn't bring himself to kill his comrade.
Exactly. But
I thought he was hard-boiled.
But he got the W.
Alright.
Got the W.
Alright.
Alright.
I thought he was a merciless killer, Christian, a hard-boiled.
Well, that's what people want
I
to
don't
tell
know
you.
about that.
Alright? Blackbeard is now an emperor. Everyone's shocked.
Okay.
Caribou assaults Shirahoshi, but Luffy saves her. Was that the whole point of that scene? To have one final gag with Caribou?
Sure.
I don't know. Next chapter. Neptune gives Luffy all the treasure to Luffy, alright? Peckham's and Tamago show up to collect the sweets. Luffy ate all the sweets. We get to see Big Mom and Pudding for the first time on model. Oda knew.
Yeah.
Oda knew already. The whole Sanji arc, Whole Cake Gold, you knew.
Yeah.
We get Pudding, we get Big Mom, we get Bobbins. The trash man. Alright? She's mad that there'll be no sweets. She will send
She
her
knows
crew.
who Garp is.
She'll send her crew to destroy Fishman Island.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes you know,
Just get Perisboro to make you another candy factory.
she wants those exotic sweets.
Alright.
Alright? We'll go through this. Luffy takes full responsibility and draws Big Mom's anger to himself. He says he'll kick her ass in the New World.
Hype.
He kinda did. Kinda.
And he will return.
He'll return, apparently.
And beat her.
And beat her.
On a
Yeah.
one-on-one contest, Christian.
Sure. He will make Fishman Island his territory. Now, this is why he has to defeat Big Mom. To get the Fishman territory.
Obviously. How many times do you have to say the same thing?
This is the promise of Fishman Island.
Also, not sure why Dressrosa and afterwards, right? People confused about Jinbei, where is he? When he clearly says he's with Big Mom's crew. And
Yeah,
needs to
but,
leave.
you know. We had that cover story where he's just in the sea,
Yeah.
doing nothing. So, you know. Alright. Next chapter. Luffy gave all the treasure to Big Mom, but the Tomato Bako box is in there, apparently rigged with nuclear weapons that destroy the chateau later on.
Yep.
What kind of dynamite did they pack this thing with?
Couple of sticks.
Does it want to destroy the entirety of Fishman Island if someone opens this thing?
Who stole it?
The Neptune gave him the treasure.
Yeah, but weren't there TNT in there for some reason?
Yeah, because the box had the steroids in them.
Yeah.
And they don't want people to look in the box. So they just fill them with dynamite. Or apparently nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
Apparently 360 dynamite could blow up a chateau. Poor architecture from Perisboro.
Okay.
I want to write up, I want to report.
You want to see the plans?
Apparently, if you blow up one side of a castle, it falls over.
A tower.
Sure. But, come on.
Hey, man. 2 planes took out a tower.
I'm saying it should have collapsed on itself. It shouldn't have
Tilted
tipped
over.
There should have been a fire. Should have been burning for hours.
Can
And then it could have
the
exploded.
tomato Bako box explosion melt
Still
Perispero's beams?
Candy still beams.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Apparently, candy steel bullets better than normal bullets.
But fire, super
Weak.
effective against candy.
Sure.
So,
What did the gun produce heat on the candy bullets
let's look into...
and melt the bullet?
Well, there might be air guns.
Alright.
Who knows, alright?
Sure.
Alright.
Inside job. Christian.
Apparently what? That's what the newspaper says. It was a Luffy inside job.
Luffy inside job.
Huh?
No, it was a Katakuri inside job.
Katakuri inside job.
To get rid of Big Mom because he doesn't like her.
That's crazy, right? Alright. Peckham's fucks up Caribou, alright? Fucks him up with a bit of haki,
He's a turtle man.
alright? Tashiki and Smoker are waiting for Luffy to do
Alright.
Okay.
We supposed to be hyped by this?
Apparently Tashiki does some hype shit with some kind of
I guess we'd assume Smoker's got some leveled up. Has leveled up
yeah,
as well.
we want to see Smoker after the time
Yeah.
skip, alright? Nami gets her new world pose, you know, for the new
Points
world.
to the most dangerous
Luffy
island.
wants to go there.
Oh, what's this?
Easily. Alright? Luffy promises Shirahoshi that she will take her to the surface, and then to the new world to go find the God King Shanks. Ended the arc. And there it is. We're finally done.
Perfect ending.
It ramps. It starts
Slow, boring.
slow, boring, the depths.
Yeah.
And then we hit the fireworks factory of this little mini war. And
Lots of lore about the world.
Sure, I think Wano's going the exact same pace. Exact same way. Get these chapters about the law.
I think Wado started better than Fishman Island, though.
Yeah, Wano Act 1's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wano Act 2 started to look like Fishman Island.
So it looks slow.
But then, second half of Fishman Island, pretty high.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
People forget about the second half.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Now the question everyone's gonna ask is this better than Syrup Village?
Yes.
Because the ending saves it.
What?
The lore, the Poseidon reveal.
The lore itself and the world stuff and the Straw Hats fighting,
Sure.
Luffy demolishing Hody. Like, sure, Hody's a shit villain.
Yeah.
But it shows how much Luffy's grown.
Yeah. The downsides of this arc is the villains suck so much.
Yeah.
But I think that's the point of the arc. Could it be done better? Sure. Like, you still could have had that point, but the villains at least be intimidating. At least do their own shit in the arc.
Yeah, but I get it. Their ideology's weak, therefore they're weak.
As is the Celestial Dragons.
Yes.
As is why Amu can't be the final boss.
Of course.
Because his ideology is weak, therefore he is weak.
Yes.
Alright? But the Emperor's kind of don't fall into that. But,
Big Mom's got a strange ideology, not necessarily a weak one.
sure. What's Kaido's ideology?
We don't know.
You know, he's a booze hound. Doesn't really care.
Alright.
Fishman
Not a
Island.
prejudice ideology, though.
Sure.
Not an ignorant ideology.
Sure. So, what do we think about this arc? As we stated before, bad start. Great art,
Well, listen.
annoying start.
Beautiful art. I enjoyed them exploring the water.
Sure.
Too long. A little bit too long.
Sure.
I enjoyed them exploring Fishman Island. Too long.
It's classic Oda.
Too long on the extraneous details.
Yes. Did I need to be told about Arlong for so long? So many panels about Arlong. Do I need it? No. Tell me once, tell me
Would it have
twice.
been a better reveal if Hody's being defeated,
Yeah.
and then we have a flashback of him and him
Arlong.
like being inspired by Arlong,
Sure.
and it being a big reveal that Arlong was the
But then
catalyst the whole
the
time.
flashback with Jinbei, and you know, it fucks it up a little bit.
Okay.
Flashback, great flashback. Tells us why we should care about Jinbei, kind of. It's kind of Jinbei's flashback, right? This is Jinbei's flashback. You know, he used to be full with hate, but then he learned to
He's a
love.
Fisher Tiger.
Yeah.
It's also important for the world and how the past
Fishman
relates
relations
to the
and-
world,
yeah.
the Ancient Kingdom. Clearly, the Fishmen.
This
will be a
arc
part
is
of
this arc
something.
is very important to the lore.
I expect the Fishmen to be a part of Wano in some way.
This arc is as important to the lore as Wano will be.
Yeah.
So we're getting on the lore.
And Albaf even.
Exactly. Fishman Island is very important to the lore. So you have to read this arc.
Yeah.
No doubt. But it's got a great payoff. I think it does have a great
It
payoff.
does pay off. That's
And it
true.
saves the arc,
Yeah.
which is what's going to happen with Wano exactly.
Okay.
But not as extreme.
Not as
Not as
extreme.
extreme. Because I would say Wano starts way better than Fishman Island start. Sure.
Yes, definitely.
So, not. I would say
Not a bad arc.
not a bad arc,
Not a great arc.
not a great arc. Good arc. It's good. It gets good by the end. About halfway through, it starts to pick
What
up.
do I say about Fish? What would I give it?
I'm gonna go 7 out of 10. Because it starts off as a 5 out of 10. I'm just here. I'm not offended.
It's not offensive. It doesn't break anything.
Yeah,
Oda never breaks anything and never is offensive.
sure.
Never done it.
Never done it. Maybe he has done it.
Maybe Big Mom.
Maybe, okay. But not a bad arc. Good arc. 7 out of 10. There you go.
I can't give it a 7 out of 10.
Why?
Ah,
You,
I was so bored.
you were so bored for 13 chapters,
Yeah.
and then the Fisher Tiger flashback,
Yeah.
and then the war portion
Yeah.
was legitimately great.
Yeah.
New powers. Imagine seeing the new time skip Straw Hats in action.
It'd be good if we wrote down what we gave the other arcs. I think compared.
We gave Syrup Village a 6. Marineford, you gave it 8 for some reason. I gave it a 9. You gave it an 8 for some fucking
Yeah,
dumb
8.5.
reason. Some bullshit, alright? Is it better? It's not better than fucking
What did you
for a
give
bar.
Marineford? I don't think you gave something else. Maybe Shabondi. Not Marineford.
I think you gave Phil a Bark. I gave Phil a Bark an 8. I think Phil a Bark's a better arc than Fishman Island.
Sure.
It's got this better comedy. It's got great action with the Oars fight.
We should have written these down. Yeah, alright, I'll give it a 7.
Mate, you don't have
Maybe
to give it a
6.5, but I'd say
6.5.
7's fine.
7's fine. Because it legitimately gets
It gets good. The lore, you find out about the 10-day fight, Kaido, Sakazuki.
Sure.
Because
Read this week to week.
despair.
Complete despair.
Despair for 20 weeks.
Despair. Until they get to the war.
Why is Vanderdecker in the arc? Why is Caribou in the arc?
Why do I keep on hearing about Arlong?
I don't mind the Arlong stuff,
But it's
alright?
too
It
much.
frames the context.
Sure. It's too much though. Alright. There it is. There you go. The Fishman Island recap review.
Yep, 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Not as bad as
Not
people,
awful.
Not as bad as people remember.
People give it a bad rap.
Now it's got a lot of weird characters that are like Den, like Crab Captain.
I think there's always opportunity to relate everything back to the Fishman one last time.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
There you go. There it is. Now moving on. Down Stronger Shanks. Every week, we come to you with the question of how strong is Shanks? And every week we answer, Shanks is the strongest, Shanks is the God King. Right? We believe this so much, we made a shirt. And you can buy that shirt on Teespring. Right?
In the description below.
Alright? Shanks is the strongest, Shanks is the God King. Alright?
How dare you besmirch this segment
Alright? The God King.
with your rampant shills.
Hey man, if we can spread the message out there, we're gonna spread the message out there. Right? Shanks is the God King. But there are people out there. Do you think Kaido's the strongest? Who you think Dragon's the strongest? Who you think sweatiest man on the planet, Al-Qaeda is the strongest? And who you think Aimu, king of the trash men, is the strongest?
No.
But Shanks is the strongest, as we all know. And every week we come with 100% factual, genuine information about how strong Shanks is. Alright? Shanks is so strong, right? That he, right, would... You know how Vanderdecker could ever miss with his ability, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, right? Shanks is so strong. He has his ability innate with him, with his intense observation haki, because he can curve reality itself, right? You can't dodge Shanks' air slashes because they track, right?
Yes.
Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King.
Don't be the show.
So with the show, can Luffy defeat his entire crew?
Alright.
Recap.
Give me the talking points. I wasn't there.
Yesterday, well, whatever the stream happened
Yep.
with Dritz. Shout out to Dritz.
Go check it out.
Go check it out.
Christian was there.
I was there. Dritz was there. Fruit was there.
Braga.
Braga was there. Silvers was there. I think Ragnar was there. Okay. So we got a few people in there.
Yep.
Basically, it boiled down to... It's basically the Zoro fanboys
Yep.
getting upset. Because they think that Zoro's on par with Luffy. He hasn't showcased what he can do yet. He hasn't even used Ashura, even though Ashura is not a mode. It's an attack. They seem to forget that. Alright?
They think it's a Gear 4 situation.
Some people out there think, and they're stupid,
that he
that-
actually gets those swords.
if Zoro is commander level, it's fine. And it's not fine. Because it breaks the power system of One Piece.
Yep.
As I've said before. Because that means Zoro, without doing anything, stronger than Luffy in Fishman Island.
Yep.
We've talked about this multiple times. So for some reason, that doesn't get into people's heads.
They go, nah, it's fine.
No, it's fine. Zoro has to be around Luffy's level, even without training. Whatever. Alright?
Why?
So,
Even though got one shot by.
Usopp
The best
really,
fighter.
Usopp really can't do anything against Luffy.
We might, yeah, maybe.
Little distractions, some
gas, some eggs.
you know, classic Usopp shit.
Dials.
The
maybe.
plants aren't doing jack shit.
Yeah.
Nami can't really hit damage Luffy.
Not really.
Use some Mirage Tempo or whatever. Maybe
He's
distract
got that
it a
future
little bit.
side though.
He does have that future side. And then observation Haki on lock.
Yep.
Robin sporting arms on Luffy, but I'm sure Luffy can muscle out of that.
And he's rubber.
And he's rubber, so
His
the clutches
bones aren't
don't
gonna
work.
crack.
No one brought that up, but I was about to bring. I keep getting interrupted by that. I was
Yeah.
about to bring that point. Nami and Robin don't really do anything. Frankie, radical beam, if it hits, can do some damage. Explosives, okay.
Yep.
So the real contenders, also Brook, would the music work on it? Luffy, possibly. Alright, Luffy's not the smartest guy. Whatever.
Yep.
Brook, maybe can hypnotize him, that kind of stuff. Comes down to Sanji and comes down to Zoro. Alright? Some people think Zoro can one-shot Luffy with his ultimate attack. And I say, Luffy has armament haki. And some people reckon that Zoro's armament is stronger than Luffy's armament for some dumb reason. Because apparently, cutting through Pika is a better feat than cutting through armament haki. Because apparently, Stone has more durability than armament haki. I heard that argument yesterday. What do you think about
That's infactual. It's just stupid.
What do you think about that argument?
Look. All right, I get it, Zoro fanboys. You think Zoro could defeat Luffy or be on par with Luffy?
And then we could see the Strike Crew defeating base Luffy. Sure, it's possible.
He's got future sight.
It's possible.
He's seeing Alpaca Man do multiple moves at the same. What's going
Also,
on?
Luffy's stamina is insane.
He's lasted 12 hours against Katakuri.
Our first commander.
A man superior to him until the end of the fight.
Exactly. So, and Luffy's also going to this fight.
And that man has crazy observation haki.
Luffy's also going to this fight as the top dog. So, he doesn't even have to learn.
We haven't given him the force haki yet because he doesn't have it.
Exactly. We're not going to give people things they don't have.
Yeah.
Like, giving Usopp Seastone bullets. Doesn't have them. Can't have them. Alright? We also determined that no one's going to knock down by Conquerors.
Too strong
Strong has to have strong wills. We also determined no Jinbei. But I'm not sure that would really make a difference, alright? Would Jinbei really make a difference?
Probably would.
Alright? Eric loves Jinbei, alright?
He's got that Fishman karate.
Alright, he's got that roundhouse kick.
Got that vagabond drill. Got that armor haki. That Zoro does not have.
Zoro has Albert Haki.
Is it enough to block Napoleon?
Well, why not? Alright, why not?
Why not? That's crazy.
I mean, Big Mom's got no Haki on that sword. If
Sure.
she had Haki on that sword, that's a different story. But she doesn't.
Okay.
Alright, so the conclusion is the Straw Hats cannot deal with the speed of Snake Man. Or Bad Man.
Or Gear 4. They can't deal with Gear
They
4.
just can't deal with Gear 4. And the only way to beat Gear 4 is to outlast it. We saw Doflamingo couldn't even cut Luffy's Gear 4 body.
Yep.
And Doflamingo has got a lot of cutting power.
Okay.
Alright? You could say on par with Zoro's Pika feat.
Yep.
When he fucking does his overheat and cuts fucking across.
Cuts Oz Junior's
Cuts
foot
it.
off.
Cuts all shooting his foot off. Absolute weapon. Doflamingo, absolute weapon.
Yep.
Stronger than Zoro in Dressrosa. That's not controversial at all.
Okay.
Right? And he can't even deal with the speed of Gear 4, and he can't even cut Gear 4.
No one, apart from the Emperors that we've seen, can deal with Gear 4.
Katakuri can deal with Gear 4 because of his intangibility.
He got pummeled. It's not like he blocked the con gun and stood there.
No, you can't deal with the overwhelming
You can't deal
force.
with the power. No one can
Zoro,
do it.
so I heard an argument that Zoro could block a con gun
That's crazy.
because of the swords.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, swords? Luffy's not getting cut by swords. He has armament haki. It's not a weakness anymore.
Yeah.
Why are people so dumb?
The overwhelming, like, anyone but Emperors can't handle
The Gear 4.
that power.
The power of Gear 4. And then we go to Snake Man.
Speed.
It's over. Speed. It's
Black
over.
Mamba one-shots entire crew.
Python. Just
Like,
a-
Black Mamba takes out everyone. Sanji Zoro might still be around.
badly damaged. They copied Gear 4 Snake Man's
And then he
not,
does the Cobra,
Gear 4 Snake Man is not light on the power.
and he's cushion. No
It's
one,
stronger than base
this
Luffy.
is irrelevant. You know why?
Why?
No one can touch him.
Future Sight.
No one can touch Luffy.
Sanji fanboys still say that Sanji has better observation than Luffy.
That's insane.
Because they're Sanji fanboys. Luffy is just keeps getting his power-ups. He's got Gear 4. Now, we can't talk about the Wano power-ups because I haven't had them yet. We do have the raid
His
suit.
physique is better.
We do have the raid suit for Sanji.
Okay.
We can talk about that. But observation haki again. Do we see through the illusion of
You should.
the camouflage?
Fujitaro's blind and he can see people.
Sure, but does Luffy at that level? What are we talking about?
Oh.
It's a conversation.
He closes his eyes and sees Katakuri. What are we talking
But
about?
all I'm saying is, Sanji does not have the observation to deal with Snake Man. The man who can see the future can't even deal with Snake Man.
That's true.
So what are we even talking about? Luffy can defeat his entire crew. It's Snake Man. It's obvious. Now some people say the Straw Hats are gonna let him go Gear 4. Okay, let's not give Luffy his ultimate power up. What do we? It's not a power discussion if you're gonna throw those things in. Oh, Luffy won't let Sanji use his raid suit then. It's not an argument.
Yeah.
You can't not give Luffy Gear 4.
Okay.
Right? There you go. Luffy defeats his entire crew. Comment below if you think otherwise. But all I'm saying is, if you can give me an argument how the Straw Hats deal with Snake Man,
Like
or Bad Man, then you have a
the Straw Hat, Zoro and Sanji haven't even got even close
like,
to
it's
command.
even questionable if Zoro and Sanji can beat Luffy in base. It's questionable. Because of the future side
Now,
and the buffness of Luffy.
let me say this: Zoro and Sanji haven't even gone close to commander level fighters.
No. They haven't even been pushed at all. And according to a lot of people, Zoro's taking out King this arc.
What?
According to a lot of people. Zoro's taking out King 1v1 this arc. So, there you go.
It's possible, but we've talked about it 1,000 times.
Exactly. Let's move on, because this is going to be a long episode, alright?
Yep.
To the question... to the power scale.
What do you want to do? You want to do some Fishman today, Chris?
We'll do some Fishman. What do you think about Icarus?
You want to do Icarus?
The Fishman, the Squidman, the Fishman
I
Squidman.
mean, he's got spears.
He's got spears.
He's got some weird horn
But
thing.
this is full roid, right? Full roid.
Full roid, obvious.
He can absorb the moisture out of people with his spears.
Yes.
He has ink clones, kind of.
Yep. He's got the horn thing.
He can cop some punishment from General Frankie.
Yep.
Gets lit on fire. Gets destroyed by the radical beam. So let's...
Can he beat a pacifista?
Pacifistas are cyborgs.
He's got spears. He can stab.
He spears, he can stab, he can drain it.
He's pretty big as well.
I don't know. It's got to... I'm thinking, can he even beat Tashigi? Does Tashigi beat full roid Icarus?
What does he get defeated by? He gets defeated by Frankie.
Frankie's radical beam.
Radical beam.
Yes.
What else does Radical Beam hit?
Doors.
Does hit doors?
Nothing else. Doesn't really hit anyone else. What do you reckon?
Where do you even put the Radical Beam?
Radical beam is a
terms of
great
power.
move. It's...
Is it a Kizaru laser?
I know we could give a Kizaru power. We could give a Pacifista power. It's decent.
It's not great.
It's not great, but it's decent.
I'd say it's more than a pacifista.
Okay, I don't know about the radical. He dies. He cops multiple hits from Frankie Shogun,
Yeah.
and then dies by a radical beam.
Do you think Shigi can cop hits from the Shogun?
I think she can block.
So I think it's a fight.
I think it's a fight. So let's high low. I think high low is fair for these
goons.
these guys.
High low's fair. Full roid.
Yeah. Full roid.
I want to talk about Hyozero.
Yorozio. He's probably the strongest one
Is
of the
he
bunch.
equal to Hody?
No.
No.
He doesn't show anything equal to Hody.
But Hody doesn't show anything.
I mean, Hody's...
He does that one water attack.
He's blasted.
And he bites Luffy. And he has some stupid sword that he puts on his fin.
Sure. But he does cut cut seabeds with that. He does shoot a bullet through multiple rock formations. Going a fair distance.
Okay.
Blasting through shit. Hody Jones, decent. No, decent.
Does Hyozo get into low mid?
Full Road Hody Jones beats pre-time skip Luffy, no doubt.
Land or sea?
Same situation.
She has gear 30 still.
No Haki though.
I don't think that matters. He got demolished by an Alpha gun.
He has to use Haki to dodge those bullets, man.
But he cops multiple shit all the time.
I think it's a conversation.
He cops heat, Cushion.
I think it's a, but they get destroyed by pacifistas in the pre-time skip.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Full Road Hody beats Luffy.
I don't know about
I don't-
beats.
I don't know
It'd be a
about-
fight.
It'd be a extreme fight.
In the weird situation that they're in.
Sure. I think Hody wins that fight against pre-time skip Luffy. Full roid, alright? On maximum roids.
He's still fast with fucking Gear Second though, you know?
Yeah, but he doesn't have the observation.
And he gets finger pistoled constantly by Rob Lucci. Same deal.
Sure. But he doesn't have the Red Hawk. You know, he doesn't have the increased attack power from the training. He doesn't have the increased attack power from the training.
I don't know.
I think Hody wins that fight, but... Anyway, Hyozio...
Poison Sword Man.
He doesn't do anything. Zoro just destroys him.
Yeah, he's got some hype to him at
He's
the
got some
start.
high. He's a legendary swordsman of Fishman Island. Alright?
Gets roasted.
Gets absolutely fucking roasted. Can he beat a pacifista?
Can he cut steel is the question.
Hyozio versus Tashigi. I think that's the discussion. Both swordsmen.
Yep. He's got poison.
He's got poison. He's got multiple sword techniques. He kind of cuts... What does he actually do in the war? He doesn't do much, does he?
He cuts his own goons.
Sure. But I think you're thinking about the anime. I don't know if that actually happens.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Hyozio...
Kind of the right hand man, I guess.
He's not even. He's just there.
Yeah.
He's just a recruit. He's kind of the second strongest of the new Fishman Pirates, right?
Yeah. I think it's a fight with Tashigi at least.
It's a fight. Does he beat the shit? Low high. Alright, low high. Because no one gets to the Hody Roid level.
No.
No one's scoffing pills non-stop all day.
It's true.
Alright, so they don't get to that level of roidness.
Yeah.
With their jaw exploding from the roids. Right?
Yeah.
So, Hyozio... High. But then we've got... We've got CP9 people. And
Yeah.
surely the training, like, they one shot, sure. I mean, Zoro's last fight was Kaku, technically, right?
Yeah.
Last
Kaku's
win.
not there though.
I don't know, we moved Kaku up because he's in CP0 now. Kaku, he doesn't even have to use anything. He destroys it. Alright, high low.
Yep.
Instantly destroys them. Yeah, he basically has a non-contest fight with him. So,
Yeah. But it is king level Zoro, Christian.
apparently.
Because he's in Fishman Island.
Exactly, apparently. So there you go. High-low for both Hyozio and Icarus.
Yep.
There you go.
Question corner.
The question.
If you want to submit your questions, you can do it on Patreon. You can do it on Question Corner.
You can do it anywhere, and we'll always read your questions, so don't worry about that.
If they get to like 7 pages,
We're good questions right now.
we're at a good limit.
Alright.
We're at a good limit. But if it starts getting ridiculous, we might have to start cutting it
Alright.
down. But for now, we're good.
Alright. From MBZ. First question.
Yeah.
Arcs and OP range from 50 to 120 chapters.
What's 120?
I guess if you include Water 7 and Slow Me together, it's
Okay.
120, I bet. 50 to 120 chapters.
Yep.
We've already had about 30 chapters in Wano. How long do you think Wano will be? 200 chapters.
100.
200.
Still gonna be 200.
We are not even close.
I know, you keep on
to
saying that.
starting the war. And we're 35
We're
chapters.
about to hit
in.
the fan, though.
But shit's about to hit the fan.
20 chapters of that and 50 chapters of the war.
We haven't even got the Odin flashback.
I will
yet.
I will remind you.
No Odin flashback. No Ace flashback.
Marineford was 30 chapters.
Yes, but Luffy has to defeat
Okay.
Kaido. The commanders have to be defeated.
I think we'll hit 100.
No one was defeated but Whitebeard in Marineford.
What are we on now? 42 this week?
Yeah, 42.
Not 42.
Yeah.
But I want a chapter 1,000
Chapter
to be
1,000
Shanks.
to the... It's not going to be Shanks. We're going to be in Wano.
It can't be the middle of Wano.
It'll be 90 chapters into Wano.
Yeah. I think chapter 1,000, either Kaido will be defeated or Shanks will turn up.
Nah. It'll be some reveal about the ancient history because we're in Wano.
That's what'll happen.
Nah.
Kush's 200 chapters.
200 chapters.
No, it will not happen.
200 chapters.
No, it won't.
Okay.
No chance.
It will. Alright. Question 2. Do fishermen eat fish meat? Yes.
Yes.
Confirmed. Alright, it's in the arc. Go read the arc. Alright. 11. Junkyard. Do you think the world government will use Vegapunk's new invention for the cleansing they are talking about during the reverie? And it's possible. They're
Yeah.
apparently warlord level.
They'll use it in the final war.
Sure.
whatever
They're
it is.
apparently warlord level.
Yeah.
Super pacifistas. Who knows? Who knows what it is?
Liquid pacifistas.
We know who loves that. Fucking
Terminator.
Terminator. Logia pacifistas. Crazy.
Okay.
Alright. From Daniel. I'm re-watching OP with my friends, and we just finished Marineford, and he asked me a question. I'll like you as well. Alright. How come Ace didn't survive the Magma Fist, but Pal can survive a nuke, and by the same explanation, can Pal take a lava fist to the chest? And then
Penetration.
Now there it is. Because the explosion hits Pal, fucks him up.
Yeah.
The Magma Fist goes through your body and rips out your heart. You're dead.
Yeah.
Alright? That's how Ace died. The Magma Fist, penetration. You can't forget...
Also, who says that it's a nuke? It's not a nuke.
it's a big bomb.
It's a bomb.
You can't forget the anime rules of the One Piece bodies.
Yeah.
They're not normal bodies. They're superhuman bodies.
Sure.
So the penetration's very important. Alright? No, Pal cannot survive a lava fist. Alright?
As we saw a couple of chapters ago when Zoro got penetrated.
Penetration very, very,
Crucial.
very crucial to the damage system. Alright. From Michael, what do you think about Madame Shirley's vision of Luffy? Vision of Luffy was it actually Devon using her devil fruit impersonating him?
No, it's Luffy.
I don't. But why? Because why would it be just be Blackbeard then? You know.
Because
Why would it be? Why would it be Devon going to Fishman
it's
Island?
implied that the visions are directly related to the people.
yes.
That she uses the visions
Yes, there
on.
you
So
go. There you go.
it should be Luffy.
What if it's connected to the straw hat? Because Luffy was wearing the straw hat at the time.
No, it's Luffy.
All right, there you go.
We don't need to play games.
From
That's
No Yonko. Why was Madame Shirley so thick? Do you think people saw the people she saw in her visions could be warning one of the replica straw hats that they are starting to sell on the island after Luffy leaves? Luffy destroys...
Why is she so thick? Because she's the madame of the suspect
suspect.
mermaid cafe. That's why.
Alright, there you go. Next question from Frederick. Is it now going to return and when? I want to see him and now versus Kizaru.
Where does he fit? That's the
Troll
problem.
Lightspeed versus,
Anel
Anel
will
lightning
get
speed.
destroyed instantly, but
Kizaru said he is so fast. I don't know about that because Kizaru's light speed and Nel's lightning speed, which is magnitudes of lower speed.
this is the thing. We expect him to return. The question is when. He's on the moon.
Just return it in Elbath because he's a fucking lightning god.
Okay.
Whatever. You can return someday. Come down from the moon.
Maybe he might want to be a rule of the people.
Last page of questions from the hymn. What was that really 100,000 fishermen in that one scene where Luffy uses King Haku to take out half? Because I'd say it looked like a few hundred at least. I think Oda's lying to me. Fake troll question, I guess.
Meme question.
No one's drawing 100,000 fucking figures, alright? No one's drawing that. Real question. On a serious note, how long do you think sea kings live, and how intelligent do you think they are?
Endlessly.
Specifically the dry ones that are talking Taro to Noah.
I mean,
They could be ancient creatures.
They've made the promise to Joy Boy.
Exactly, they're ancient creatures.
Thousand years old, just like Zoro.
They're immortal.
Not about immortal.
Well, if you live 1,000 years, you might as well be immortal,
Okay.
you know? Alright?
Sure.
From Dafarif. Dafarifel? I don't know. Or Darren Raphael.
Come on, man.
It's a fucking weird name. What do people think if Luffy ended up with Robin or Vivi as his wife at the end of the series? Also, who was the better villain between Arlong and Hojo's? Arlong's the better villain.
Robin's boring, so Luffy can have Vivi.
Why are we talking about shipping though?
He asked the question.
Yeah, that's the question. We'll say.
Who's the better villain?
Who's the better villain, Arlong or Hody? Arlong.
Arlong.
Because he's got a direct connection to the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
And he's more of a villain.
Yeah.
And he actually has something to
Now,
say.
if Hody maybe taunted Nami, somehow he know.
Sure.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
But Hody barely interacts with the Straw Hats, by the way.
Yeah, he just gets wrecked.
He's just like, I'm going to challenge Straw Hat Luffy. He's on the island. He doesn't actually ever talk to him. He just does things. Yeah. He's a annoying villain. All right. From Lord Zarko. If you could be any type of fishman, what would you be? Whatever Jack is?
I think he's half, though. Fighting Fishman.
Whatever fucking Dillinger is. He's half as well, though. He's half fishman. Great White.
Fucking whatever
You
Fisher
gotta
Tiger
choose a
is.
shark. Fisher Tiger's not a shark, though.
What is he?
He's like he's some sort of fish. Yeah, he's a tiger fish or some shit.
I'd be whatever Fisher Tiger is.
I'll take
Or maybe Arlong.
swordfish. You gotta take a shark.
Great White.
Great white shark. But Hody's the great white shark.
Yeah.
You know? But he's a fat fuck. So maybe you trade your body.
Christian would be a whale shark.
No. Alright? I'll be a fucking killer whale. Right?
Whale.
Killer whale.
Orca.
Killer whale.
Okay.
Just an absolute killer machine. Alright?
Be Yosuke and Johnny.
100%. Alright. Next question. From Salty Lollipop. What's your guys' opinion on Dragon? Do you think he's actually strong or just a figurehead? Any no theories about him you guys don't like? He has to be at
I
least.
don't know about just a figurehead.
He has to be at least admiral level.
We saw him shoot giant air cannons. That's pretty cool.
He has to be at least admiral level.
People
right?
say that was a death wink. Or a galaxy wink.
It could have been, but we can't trust the anime. But he does say wind blast in
Longtown.
So I think he has to be at least admiral level.
Yeah.
At least to be taken seriously. At least admiral level. Any theories you don't like? He used to be an admiral. Because that really doesn't make any sense.
It's possible.
But why hasn't anyone talked about it? Why doesn't Garp talk about it?
Yeah, maybe they need to put it away.
That he's actually Luffy's mother and Ivankov changed his gender.
He's half the Monkey D family, half Celestial Dragon, half D.
Well, Luffy's mother's a Celestial Dragon.
Yeah.
And, that kind of shit. Don't like it. Alright. From Danto69. Do you guys prefer Fisher Tiger part or the Onohime part of the flashback?
Ooh.
It's really one and the same though. Onohime has the right message, but it's not as entertaining.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's the answer. From Abu Seal. He was unhappy that we missed his question last week, but as I explained, if I miss a question by accident, not choosing it.
Not by malicious intent, Christian.
Alright. We answer all questions here. Alright? Alright. How do you guys feel about Kinemon trying to deceive Ashura Doji into fighting? I don't like it. Imagine you were fighting someone, but they were too much for you to handle, so you just trick your friends who didn't want any part in this in the first place to fight your bully, or do you feel like Kinemon is a jackass? Kinemon didn't start the fire, right?
It's a weird situation, right?
Yeah.
I kind of see where he's going. It's kind of a weird thing where like you bait your friend into attacking the other enemy.
Yeah.
It's kind of built a relationship on lies, which
But
is never good.
they're trying to, they're basically trying to show them that, you know, they'll attack him, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That kind of a threat to his people, kind of.
Yeah.
But like they're gonna intercept him on the way, so he's not actually gonna fight anyone. I don't know. How's Kinemon any better than Kaido or Orochi? All three are manipulating and taking advantage of the people who might say, well, Kinemon is doing it in order to help people, but why does Kinemon get to decide that Ashura Doji should be sacrificed in order to save the citizens? I don't think Kinemon should make that call. No one should accept. No one should make the decision for themselves. Keep in mind, Kinemon burned Ashura's home in order to trick him into fighting. I think this is... Kinemon didn't burn down his home. Holden burned it down.
Because he left a message.
Because he left a message. So, like, you could blame Kinemon, but he didn't actually burn it down. That's where the fake translations get here.
Yeah.
Because the fake translations make it seem like Kinemon burnt it down on purpose. But Kinemon did not burn it down. So you could blame him, I get it.
It's still a weird situation. We'd expect like him to find a man to follow. That's his arc would imply.
Is Kinemon a hypocrite? He keeps talking about honor and how a samurai never gets hungry, but he's he's okay with vandalizing, destroying, deceiving, and manipulating a friend into fighting for him. My opinion of Kinemon has completely gone down. I get it, but like Kinemon's not actually responsible for burning down the forest, right?
Yeah.
He's not actually responsible. Kinemon,
He set him up.
basically,
Still not a good move.
he set him up, but Ashura Doji also being an asshole, right?
Yeah.
Ashura Doji, he's being
Still
a thief.
not a cool move by
It's not a cool
fucking
move,
Kinemon.
but it's. I wouldn't blame Kinemon. I'd blame Inuyasha for the plan, because Inuyasha's plan as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's not Kinemon's plan. It was Inu's plan. So, you know, we're going to be Kaido. And Ashura Doji has to man up at one point. Alright. From Jordan Lee. Do you think...
Alright. What?
I think we're missing
A
some
page.
questions. I think we're missing some questions.
What happened?
We're missing a page. Might have left it in the stack. Yes. Is this it? Yes, we found the page. Alright, we're back. Alright, Jordan Lee, do you think that to master the Haki Force Bomb, Luffy needs to open his hands instead of having a closed fist? Well, it would help if he opened his hand instead of punching people in the head. Oda attitude to this during the sumo match, which seems pretty random and almost a waste of panel if it's not going to be brought up in the story. Perhaps Luffy will make a new series of techniques similar to the Jet
I
and Giant.
expect so.
Well, yeah, the Tuspari series. What do you guys think? Because that's what the slap was called, Tuspari, whatever. Yeah, I expect a new range.
I think that thing was to give us a little bit of a hint into what Luffy's going to try and do.
Yeah,
That little
I
sumo
like it. If that's the key to doing this Hagi trick, Luffy has to open his hand.
scene. That's a bit.
It's a pretty good gag.
Yeah. All right.
Pretty good gag. All right. Next question from RC. Thoughts
But
on...
like
What?
Hyo does like a claw, not necessarily a.
But it's still an open
Yeah.
strike.
Yeah.
Right. Thoughts on Cyborg Lindbergh? Is Lindbergh a cyborg? It could be,
Nah.
but I doubt it. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, but
How does he go so long if he's a...
yeah, you know, just does.
Alright.
Right? We never know if he
Just like how Van Decken pulls out axes.
is it confirmed that he's a mink? I think it is.
He's a
Data book.
mink.
His data book,
He's a mink.
but it could be like he had devil fruit.
Alright.
A weasel Delverfruit or something.
Sure.
Lord Zarko returns again. Talking of a new show to do. You're an artist, right? Even thought of doing something with that? Yes. We are thinking about doing it. Doing the Design Wars show. We'll maybe get to you this week, see how it goes.
Sure.
We're thinking about the format, how to do it, how to maximize the enjoyment of the show. You know,
We'll see how it
we're
goes.
thinking about new shows all the time. From Mecha Athron, why are you so jealous of Zoy Boy? Maybe because he's almost always right. Right? Zihahaha.
That's a good meme.
We're not jealous of Joy Boy. We memes Joy Boy and
Yeah.
we shitpost Joy Boy. There's a difference, alright? And also, Joy Boy's home run rate. He's
Not
strike
good.
rate. I'm gonna say it's below double digits.
Okay.
Below double digits. Someone
And
did
his
that.
W's that he calls.
I didn't say that. I said this won't happen, but I'm gonna call it W anyway.
Okay.
Alright, so
Shout out to Joy Boy.
Mr.
though.
Joy Boy, you know,
Keeping them theories alive.
He puts out he's the only one keeping the theories alive on
Yep.
YouTube. So he's good for that, alright? From Muzi Mustav, are you guys scared all the Shanks hype won't pay off? Like the Wano hype was off the charts,
Now,
and
Christian.
arguably why people have so much issue. Could this happen to Shanks? No, it can't.
It's bordering on blasphemy.
I understand his reservations, right?
This is the thing, right? Chris and I were talking about this. What the fuck's Kaido? It's been like 13 chapters.
It would be better if we just see Kaido talk,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, Luffy, Shanks should be an ally, and he will be in the majority of his arc.
Right.
That's all hype.
Don't worry about Shanks, alright? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
worry
about
about
I told him not to worry.
Alright?
No, not even the slightest
Hint of worry, alright?
of worry or
Right.
doubt.
Alright, next question from Michael. Alright. How do you guys feel about the idea that Oda is rushing to finish the manga, but the anime will expand and flesh out
I feel like
a
we've
lot
answered
of
this
stuff?
before.
Yeah, probably.
Oda does not fucking
One
care.
example already would be showing more of Luffy and Katakuri fight future side stuff in the anime and the manga. Now, the anime likes to do retarded shit.
Yeah.
Like have Peckham's go Sulong form and one-shot Sanji. Is that intended by Oda? I don't think it is. So they're not getting notes, they're not getting anything. Oda's not giving them shit. Alright?
He says he considers it its own canon.
They're doing whatever they want. Maybe Oda gives them some notes here and there.
I don't think Oda in the back of his mind's going, the anime will pick this up.
I think that's a bullshit meme at this point. People who actually use that to say that the anime's canon and this shit would have happened are delusional and retarded.
Okay.
There you go. From
Oh.
Silvers. What?
Yeah.
From Silvers. Was Fishman Island as bad as people make it out to be? Or is it better read the second time round? Personally, I enjoyed it for what it was. Honey was a lackluster villain, but he wasn't supposed to be threatening, and his crew were only there to help Straw Hats
That's right.
showcase their
The
powers.
threat was
Type
prejudice.
skip. The threat was prejudice. We went through the arc review.
Better than what people say it is.
The second half is great. First half and the villain are not good. There you go. From Red Robin Podcast. How do you guys feel about Don Quixote, Moist Guards, and his character development? It's good character development. So we can assume now that Onohime talked to him on the journey, persuaded him to her side of the argument, showed him kindness, all that kind of stuff. It's great character development. We have good Celestial Dragons on our side now. Alright? Showing the point that not everyone is evil. Not all humans are evil, right? From Youth Earth Source. Can Luffy solo his crew minus Jimbo? Oh, we already answered this question.
Yeah.
Yes. From Young Obama. Was Fishman Island like Drum Island's arc? One great flashback, but the villain was trash.
I like Wapple.
Wapple's not a trash villain.
He has charisma.
He's just dumb.
Yeah. And not really a threat.
He's kind of...
But no one's really a threat to Island Park.
No one's really a threat to Alabasta in the Grand Line. So...
Yeah.
I could... No...
I like Drum Island.
Because Drum Island...
But
shows
what
Luffy's
did we give?
tenacity.
We probably gave Drum Island a 7 as well.
Give Drum Island an 8 because it shows Luffy's tenacity.
You don't
for his
remember
crew.
what we gave Drum Island. Like, don't pretend like you remember.
I don't think we gave it a 7 because of Luffy's tenacity.
Oh, that tenacity scene. That him climbing that mountain.
Exactly. Luffy's care for his crew, what he would go to for his crew.
Yeah.
That's what makes that arc great. Also a great flashback. But the lengths Luffy will go to for his crew is what makes that arc great. Alright. That's the show. 2000 sub special Fishman Island recap. We did it.
There
Two
it
and
is.
2.5 hours of content.
Who knows what it was? It's probably about 2. Just Rosa will be 5 hours. We'll complain a lot because we're bored.
Sure.
But hey, we got a chapter next week. Or this week,
We
whatever.
Subscribe.
Guest coming on.
Next week.
We'll see him there.
We'll see him there. We don't announce guests since the Matt B incident.
Until they come on.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. If you want to support the show, you can find us on Patreon, Christian.
You can also buy a shirt.
Buy a shirt, buy merch.
We put
$25.
We put a lot of work into those shirts. Oh, I put a lot of work into those shirts.
Yeah.
They're designed.
They look
They
alright.
look good. Right? They're designed.
Yeah.
Without input from others to ruin the designs. Right? So you're getting design
You're getting
shirts
Christian's vision
from my
that you
vision.
can wear on your body.
Where you
If
go.
you just want to support us, $1 fine a month.
do
$5,
whatever you want.
do
You
whatever
don't have to give us shit.
We're just here.
You could give us shit, you know? You could. Alright? No JoJo show this week because
Recap.
it was a recap episode. But next week, we will have a JoJo
You can find us
show.
on SoundCloud.
You can.
Find us on iTunes.
You can. Anything else? Oh, shit.
Anime's trash.
Fucking. We don't even talk about the anime anymore. Right? Until we see Shanks. Right? Speaking
Give me
of
a
Shanks.
bright aneurysm, Christian.
Speaking of Shanks.
What?
He's the good king. Right?
Yeah, Shanks is the God King.
Good night.